Laredo, take us out.
Take her out.
All right! Yeah! Blast off! Take flight each and every Friday night. Join the fun and let's go off-world. Geek out! The slide where the nerdiness will thrive. Buckle up and let's go off-world. Toys, comics, pop culture news, movies, and so much more. Matthew, Jesse, Curtis, and Sean are your guides on this fun-filled tour. Blast off! Take flight each and every Friday night. Join the fun and let's go off-world. Let's go off-world. Let's go off-world. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go off-world tonight.
Choo choo. Howdy, everybody. It's Friday night. It's OffWorld. We're here. We're going to have some fun. Lots of excitement. I wore a Gambit shirt for Jesse. brand new Gambit shirt. So saved it.
I hope you didn't pay money for that.
I did pay money for that. Available on TeePublic for anybody who wants to wear that. So.
So it's a knockoff.
I don't know. It's a whatever. Yeah, it's Friday. It's exciting. And we've got Sean with us. Sean, how you doing, sir?
I am well. How are you?
Excellent. It is great to have you. Long time. You've been on, what was you on, like 3 or 4 weeks ago you were on?
Something like that. I forget.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was on recently, but it has been a while even without that. So
Yeah.
good to be back and hanging out with the guys tonight. So yeah.
We will have fun. Joe, how you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm fantastic. I'm so excited to be here. It's kick the tires and light the fires time because we're going off-world.
Nice. I noticed you got a bunch of stickers there behind you, Joe.
Yes, I do.
But I do not see a shooting the shelf sticker. So what's up with that?
Right there.
No, that's a Just Shelve It sticker. I'm talking about the triangle one that I sent you.
You sent me a sticker?
I did. I sent you 2 stickers. I sent you that and one with me and Darla's face on it.
So at some point, I'm sure I will come across them. You know what happened is I put all the stickers there, and then I had crappy internet. So it didn't matter because they were just colored blobs in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So now that I actually upgraded my ISP, I didn't think that, about the fact that people could actually see the stickers now. So I'll have to make some adjustments.
You won something not too long ago.
Anubis.
Anubis. Yes. That's what it should have been in. So
I think I see the box with the Anubis and your stickers right across the room from me. So
well, there you go. I just felt like
next week, tune in, everyone.
We'll get a new sticker. Maybe we can get them to put on there live. So
yeah. Oh no, I'll put them on in advance. If I try to do it live, I'll get nervous and screw it up. So yeah.
It'll be all crooked and stuff.
They will, yeah, big like a bubbles under them and stuff. No, it'd be terrible.
And we got Jesse. Jesse, how you doing, sir?
Yep.
He's here. He's been working a lot of overtime, folks. He's not a man of many words, but a quiet Jesse is still better than no Jesse. We do have some folks in the chat here. We got Jeff Evans out there, Dave Orkin, JG.
Challenge accepted.
Wholesome Warlock. We've got Carlo out there, Jacob Forna, Kevin Hamilton, Eddie Eduardo de Jesus. And I am TJ Williams. The H is silent. So appreciate everybody joining us. Should be a fun show. We're going to talk a little bit about the in-stock sale. We're going to talk some San Diego Comic-Con and then do our normal stuff. Do some This Week in Theaters. See if we got any event horizons, all that kind of good stuff. So starting out, I guess we'll go to show pickup or show pickups. So anybody have any pickups for the week? We'll start with Quiet Jesse. Quiet Jesse, you got anything? Oh, nice.
Ooh, the owl bear.
Is that Ross that you got that?
No.
Where'd you pick it up?
Is that part of the show?
Yeah. People want to know so that they can get it.
Ollie's.
Ollie's. Yeah, there you go. Sweet. Awesome. Anything else? Oh, you got water. All right. That's something. Joe, how about you?
I did get one thing.
Okay.
And I see Jacob Vorna saying sad to see Halo seemingly got canceled, Joe. It actually did get canceled, and it is awful, and I am upset about it. But to make myself feel better, I bought a Mega Halo 343 Guilty Spark. It's got a sound brick in it. It actually talks.
Wow.
Lights up.
What did it say that got canceled?
No, the show got canceled. We actually didn't get to see poor Guilty Spark in the show, which because he's wonderful. I love him. And
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to building this.
Give Joe some alone time.
Yeah.
Screen.
No, after the show, I can wait. I'm patient. But I was really excited about this set. It's brand new. Snagged it off of Amazon. So he has wonderful dialogue in the game. It's his game dialogue that, for this piece. So I'm really looking forward to building it.
What's that run, if you don't mind my asking?
I think I got it for like $70.
Okay.
Which, is a pretty normal
some
price.
lights and everything, yeah.
Yeah. Changes. It actually changes colors when he gets mad. The eye
Ooh.
turns red, just like in the game. So
Do you have to say something to make him mad?
no, I think you just push different spots.
Gotcha.
Kind of like women. If you touch them in the wrong place, their eyes get red. So.
Or me.
Yeah,
You
Jesse's
just
like
touch
that
me,
as well.
period. And you'll make me mad.
Good to know, Jesse. Good to know. But yeah, that's all I got this week.
Okay. Sean, anything from you?
No, absolutely nothing. I have to be good. So
Okay.
switch it to you. quick. Yep.
I don't have a lot this week, but I do have a couple things. This is the Mafex Batman that I think I talked about. Let me see if I can get this to focus. Focus, maybe. No. There we go. Well, kind of. Anyway, had this sitting in my pile by the door. Wasn't planning on opening it right away, but ended up opening it up. There we go. Now it's focusing. It's pretty cool. I like it. Big fan. It did not have the black around the logo. It was just yellow, and it had like a sculpted line where the black should have been, but they didn't paint it in. So I colored that in just so it would look better. But yeah, good figure, nice wired cape, looks nice. So yeah, it's cool.
Right on.
And then last week I was talking about my Batman Returns collection, and I did end up finding a decent price on the Polar Batman.
Nice.
So yeah, this is going to be added to the collection. So
right on.
and that's all I've got for the week. Which brings us to our special guest. I hinted that it was going to be a badass special guest from Badass Reviews. We've got Carlos. Carlos, how you doing, sir?
What's up, guys?
How's it going?
I know that guy.
How's everything?
It's going well.
Awesome. Let me set it up this better for you guys. I think that way.
Sure.
Perfect. How's everything?
It's going well.
Man, happy to be here with you guys.
Yeah, we're happy to have you. We were going to talk some San Diego Comic-Con. I saw on your Instagram, you've been putting up a lot of pictures from San Diego Comic-Con that you've been finding in different places. And so I figured it'd be good to kind of get you on and talk some of this stuff. So.
Yeah, I'm having some like good friends there. They're sending me some pictures. Also, Mega J Retro, he's like collaborating with me with some pictures and stuff. I mean, really cool, really cool.
Yeah. So, well, we're doing pickups. Do you have any toys that you picked up this week that you want to show off?
Oh man, geez, let me see. Uh, Man, I think I have a bunch of stuff that I pick up this week, dude. I have. Oh, wait a second.
All right.
I have this girl right here.
Hold on, let me embiggen you here. Oh, nice.
This is the Warbird
Nice.
from Marvel Legends. This is a Target exclusive.
Gotcha.
Man, she's gorgeous. I also got today. Let me show you. Let me show you. I got the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've heard that's really cool.
Oh,
some
man.
people that got it were really impressed with it.
Yes, it is. It is really, really, really awesome. I mean, I'm really impressed, to be honest with you. Also from Marvel Legends, I got this guy right here that I believe I show on the Cabal, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Scar.
Yeah.
Scar.
Yeah, that's cool.
Very nice.
And man, I don't know what else. Oh, the Spider-Man, the Dr. Octopus Spider-Man, what's the name?
Superior.
Superior Spider-Man. That's
Mhm.
that's a really good action figure, to be honest with you. And pretty much I think that's it. It was all Marvel Legends, to be honest with you. Pretty much. Mhm.
Right on.
Beautiful. Well, let's get right into it. Do we want to hit the in-stock sale first? Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. Let's do that, and then we'll get to the San Diego Comic-Con stuff. So,
Yes.
let me pull this up. All right. So in-stock sale started today for Four Horsemen. Began at 11 a.m. Eastern. And there's some stuff that's already sold out. The all-ins definitely sold out pretty quickly.
In minutes.
So those are gone. The All-Stars 5+ all-in is still out there. So that's a pretty good deal. You've got Apharius, Boreas, the half.
That's a great price on Boreas. I'm tempted to maybe go back and snag one or two.
I'm surprised this half.
No, that's a horse, not a goblin.
Yeah.
No, I'm snagging it. Stealing.
I'm surprised this half giant accessory pack, the half giant with the accessory pack together is still out there, because Jeremy said on his show that there weren't that many available. So, this late in the game, I'm surprised that's there. Cavern Dwarf is gone. That was the loose one.
That's my boy. That was the one that I revealed, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Got pretty much all the deluxe builders are out there. I did see Jeremy had said that once these deluxe dwarf builders are gone, that's it. That's all they've got. So, so if you're looking for a deluxe dwarf Legion builder, you better pull the trigger now. Let's see. The deluxe all in is out. Still got some Demistros out there. Gold Knight. Some more skate decks.
The white one is gone, right?
Let's see. The blank one is still there. And yeah, all the skate decks look like they're still there. So they still got the mouse pad. Ooh, the ogre sold out.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's a damn good figure. It is.
The ogre,
yeah.
That's the army builder, right? Like the
one with the two heads.
Yeah. The new skeleton sold out. It lasted pretty long. I think it lasted a few hours. So that was cool.
It was. I received a message from. I think Jeremy posted something on the group, or maybe on Four Horsemen page, saying that they were canceling like some orders and they put them back up.
Yep. Yeah, that happens. Like sometimes, people, Some people probably try to game the system, but I think there's also some people that maybe they thought their order didn't go through, and then they place another one, and so then it'll go through, but then they end up canceling one of them, and the stuff goes back to the inventory. So there's still a chance that some of these could come back in stock, but at this point, I would say it's probably pretty slim. There are some swigs out there still, Joe.
Yeah, I picked up a couple.
Gotcha. And then the Warrior Beast, that was the other one that sold out really quick. That was like 10 minutes. And that's it. They had the ones that were at the show, and they had these, and that's it. So if you want one now, you need to either hit up a friend or find one on eBay. So
I got a question, Curtis. Like,
sure.
The skeleton builder, that one is gonna be at conventions, right? Like,
they said that there's going to be some of these at Legion's Con, some at IshCon, but I don't know that we're going to see this again for sale, like on the website. I think this was it for that. So,
you don't think so?
I mean, they always have like the reinforcements wave where they bring Legion builders back, so there's a chance that they could bring it back. But I think right now this is it for now. So.
Wow. So it's gonna be kind of like the case of the Valiant Knight, right?
The Valiant Knight. Yeah, it was kind of like an early look at that, because it's pretty much the same thing as the Maxilius without the soft goods and stuff. So yeah, you can compare it to the Valiant Knight and how it was with kind of the new knights that are coming out with more soft goods and stuff. The difference here is the Valiant Knight was still a $37 figure. This was only $26. So
yeah, but the
really
Valiant
good
Knight was
deal.
Loaded, dude.
Yeah, it was all right. It didn't have, like if you compare it to like the Elijah or Enoch or Sir Andrew, it doesn't have the soft goods. It doesn't have quite the same paint apps and stuff. But it was an awesome figure. Like it's super cool.
But it came with a crap ton of hands, and
it did. Yeah,
And
I don't know how much
heads.
a crap ton is, but it definitely. I think that.
Considering
right.
most figures until the last couple of waves have only been coming with like their one set of hands.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that was the first time we were introduced to that new body, correct?
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully Necronominus will be here soon. It's I would imagine within the next month or two, but yeah, so the skeletons are gone. But they were limit 4 and they lasted quite a few hours. So I don't know how many were total out there, but it had to be a couple grand, I would guess.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, they lasted longer than the 14 minutes that the Valiant Knight did. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Valiant Knight was insanity.
Yeah. So anybody pick up anything from me? I know, Joe, you said you made a purchase. What'd you end up getting?
I got the 4 skeletons,
Mm-hmm.
of course, because that's all they'd let me get. I got 2 swigs to buff my swig army a little bit. I got 1 temple relic guard because that'll put me at 12 since I had miscounted before and only had 11. And every time I walk by that shelf, it bothers me to look at them and know that there's only 11 there. So, and a Skullman, because that figure's pretty awesome. So
yeah,
I was able to get, thanks to Jesse, I was able to get a convention exclusive version of him from Zolocon, but
and
I like to display him with both looks. So this one will be.
What was the difference with the exclusive version?
The head,
the hood and a different head. So
Okay.
it had a different head that you had a soft goods hood that could go over it. So
Gotcha.
I'll be displaying them with both looks in bare feet. I don't know if this one comes with the bare feet. The other one had bare feet too.
It just looks like it's got boots.
Okay.
I don't think he comes with the bare
With
feet.
the clawed toes.
Yeah.
Now that we're getting a bear, I actually feel weird saying bare feet. We need to come up with another term for that.
Yeah.
Unclothed hooves.
Yeah.
And then I went back after because that was my initial order. I was in a hurry. I just wanted to get what I.
He's still there.
I think he got like.
Yeah,
caught.
he'll be back.
I'm not back. Okay.
There
Sorry
you go.
about that.
You're back.
So I love the Four Horsemen stands for ogres. They're like the best stand for ogres. So I actually went and bought 10, went back and got 10 of the action figure stands.
You know, I've got like probably a dozen of those stands out in the garage, and I've never used one.
Oh, really?
Should. Yeah, I probably should use those.
They're good for the standard figures, but like I usually use the stands that the Kaiser stands for my regular figures.
Yeah,
but I just couldn't find the right size for ogres with the Kaisers. But the Four Horsemen stands are just like perfect in my opinion for the ogres. So that's all my ogres are displayed on the Four Horsemen stands.
Those stands are pretty similar to the Hot Toys stands, right?
I do not own any Hot Toys, so I'm not sure.
But they clip around the waist rather than kind of that like hook that goes under the crotch or whatever.
These are like the Mondo ones.
Yeah. What about you, Carlos? Did you pick up anything from the in-stock sale?
Yes, I got 2 skeletons. That's what I got. Yeah, I got 2 skeletons. That was my go-to. I was like, man, I need that. But some friends they wanted some. I mean, all my friends from here from South Florida, they were like all hyped for the skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much that's what I ordered. I just ordered 2, and my other friends, they all went in like with the skeletons. That's pretty much what it is.
Gotcha. Jesse?
Oh, hey, real quick. I see Oz is in the chat. I just wanted to give him a shout out. He is doing a 24-hour Clubhouse stream starting tomorrow at 6 a.m. Eastern time until 6 a.m. the next day. So,
wow.
If you guys are bored anytime in the 24 hours between 6 a.m. Saturday and Sunday.
Jump in on that.
Yeah, that's when I get off of work. I'm planning on jumping in there too.
Man, that's wild.
So
beautiful.
Yeah, 24 hours. So I just wanted to give them some support on that. So go get them, Oz.
Jesse, did you end up placing an order?
Yeah. With the overtime I'd been working, I had a little bit squirreled away, so I was able to land the 4 skellies.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Squirreled away. I see what you did there.
Nope. That's a Curtis thing, not a me thing.
What about you, Sean? Were you able to get anything?
I'm the odd man out. I didn't get anything today, so it is what it is.
Oh, that's all right. I ended up getting the 4 skellies. I got a warrior beast, and then I picked up 1 swig. I just need the head, and I think I may have a head in my fodder bin, but it was going to take too much to try to find it.
What you're planning?
So I just ended up ordering one. I may not have. I thought I did a custom with a swig body, which means I should have a head, but I can't for the life of me remember what I would have used, what I would have made a custom out of. So I don't know that for sure. But
that's the swig used the regular body for the little ones, right? Like it's the skinny one, right?
He's 2.0. Is his head 2.0 as well?
No. He actually has the neck adapter that goes from the 2.0 1.0 ball.
Okay.
So he's a 2.0 figure, but he's got a
1.0 head and 1.0 pauldrons.
Yeah, with the big ball with
and
the
1.0
hands.
Yeah.
Right.
He doesn't know what he is, it's those damn elixirs. So
when you drink too much, things swell. It happens. So
he's confused.
As long as it doesn't last more than 4 hours.
Right.
Well, if you don't need that body, Curtis, I need all the goblins I can get.
Okay.
Bodies. I don't need the characters.
Kevin says, got a warrior beast, skelly, 4 skellies, 2.0, Alithia all in, and some Legion builders. Wow, you got the Alithia all in. That's cool.
That's a big one.
Yeah, because those were single digit numbers from what Jeremy was saying. So hell, where is I don't even
At
see
the
it.
top, right?
It's right there on the left. It's right there.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
that one.
Down. Next to the
Nope.
skateboards on the left.
No, I think you.
Oh,
need to
right
go
here,
up.
right here. Yeah,
Right there.
because it's small. Okay. Yeah, 495. Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Imvira, do you think the Warrior Beast limit is due to licensing? Seems like in Jeremy's video or post, can't remember. I can't remember that what they had. They had none even for shows. So so here's how it works with exclusives for cons. Typically, the person that's running the con is paying for the exclusive to be made. So, like, for instance, Joe Viteri and Jeremy run Legion's Con. So if they decide that they want to have exclusives for Legion's Con, they're really contracting out through the Four Horsemen. Even though Jeremy works for the Four Horsemen, they're contracting out for the Four Horsemen to make those figures that they sell at the con. Same thing would happen here with ZoloCon. Mike Zolo would have had to pay them to make the figure that he was going to have at the con. But then typically in a lot of cases, like you saw with Demistros, with the Legion's Con ones, they, I guess, have it in their contract or something that, with the person that they will get to be able to do a version that doesn't have some of the parts. So it doesn't have the exclusive parts. And they're able to sell that. But I don't know what their run size is or how they determine their run size. They don't ever give us those numbers. So I don't know if it's something they thought wasn't going to be super popular, or if I'm not sure why the amount was why it was. And I don't know whether it sold out quickly because there was just that much demand, or if it was low supply. I'm not sure, but I do know that what was there today was that it's gone now. So if anybody else have any more insight on that or theories?
No,
just that, whatever their initial order was, like you said, went to the con, and then I guess they had some more coming in for, it all didn't arrive at the same time for the con. So they were supposed to have some up through the Zolo website. But I think even that they ended up selling all of them before they were able to do that, if I remember correctly. But
yeah, and also,
but I mean,
popularity is also a factor, because that's common. Like you have the two sides of the spectrum, right? You have the Motu fans and the Mythic Legions fans. So at the end of the day, depending on the quantity, I don't know how many they made, but there's a lot of people from fans of Motu that went there to buy just that figure.
Yeah,
that's a factor too.
Yeah, I could see that. Let's see. JG says got his 4 Skellies, 1 Skullman, Ogre accessory pack, and then random loose Cavern Dwarf 2 because why not? Yeah, the Ogre accessory pack is a really good deal at $20. You get the weapon, the shield, which I'm not showing here. The weapon, the shield, you get the pauldrons. If you were building a custom and you went to go just buy unpainted pauldrons from a third-party printer, you're probably going to pay $30 just for a pair of pauldrons, unpainted. Here you get pauldrons that are painted with great detail, that really nice belt for ogres, the weapons, the head, the extra, the big giant antlers. Like, for $20, that's a steal.
That shield is insane too.
Yeah. And, we had so many ogres before this that did not have those belts, did not have the weapon, did not have the shield, did not have the pauldrons. So it's a good way to just soup up even some of your older ogres. So yeah, cool. Good job. Vera says, ordered a swig for the body. We should have talked. Yeah, that would have been a good deal. So Terrence says, grab 4 skellies, 6 swigs. Wow, man. I think he's rivaling you for the swigs now, Joe.
I started first.
One stand, half giant, and accessory bundle. Okay. Let's see. Doorclair says 1.5. Maybe
For
that's
the
right.
swig. The swig.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got here. There were no limits on the mouse pad, so I grabbed 600. Okay.
I know what all the giveaways are going to be on the door clear from now on.
Yeah. You get a mouse pad, and you get a mouse pad. Slot Mock Slot says, grab the 4 skellies. Anytime there's a Legion builder with new parts, you got to grab a few for the $26 price. Literally the best Legions deal available. Yeah, I mean, $26 for that new skeleton is crazy. I think there's going to be a lot of folks that aren't Legions collectors that are going to want that didn't know anything about this sale.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Warrior Beast, black body and parts for $37 is a steal. Is it really black? It looks in the pictures like it's
dark gray.
Okay.
It's dark gray.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's closer to the darker parts on Boreas than anything else.
Yeah.
So if you get
Pretty
Skullman and
similar.
Boreas, it'll work well together, huh?
Yeah, pretty similar to the colors. Yeah.
If you had a Farius, you could make a Skullman Centaur with Boreas.
That would be cool. Let's see. Yeah, Dorklair has been on the road, which is why we didn't get a show last night and didn't get a guide for the ISS. But safe travels, Bill. Hope everything's going well. Terrence says Joe has me beat on swigs. Curtis has me beat on sentries. So you got to see, that's your problem. You got to focus on one, Terrence, and then you'll be all right.
Right.
So,
Right.
Doak says,
Don't limit him.
that's true. Doak says, got the 4 skellies, 2 cavern dwarves loose, and 2 loose gold knights. Yeah, $20 for those loose ones is pretty good deal. Like
They sold out fast too, really fast.
Yeah, I don't know how many they had of those, but it couldn't have been much. So, and I don't
Also,
think
I gotta say, I know Terrence, and it won't be very long. He'll have more swigs than I do. So I'm not planning on winning this race. I'm just hanging in there for a while to make it look good.
they didn't announce the cavern dwarf loose. They announced the gold knight and the shadow orc grunt, but I didn't see anything about these cavern dwarfs. I think that was a surprise. So, but anyway, yeah, cool stuff.
Jeremy likes surprises.
Yep.
Likes to throw surprises at us.
Yep. I actually went to go in beforehand, like my normal typical before the in stock sale or something. I go in and put a gift card in my cart just to make sure everything's working and I don't have anything else old in my cart or stuff. And I accidentally ended up buying a $100 gift card. So, I mean, I'll use it at some point, but I didn't mean to, but I actually went too far. So
that's it. I can't imagine that you'll ever spend a whole $100 on the Four Horsemen website.
I do like having some gift cards every now and then for like when the figure obscura drops. It's nice to, because you don't get much notice on that. Just pull the trigger.
So of course I'm at work during this drop. So about 7:50, I'm like, oh, my stomach. I've got to go to the bathroom.
Jacob says, makes me think about the possibility of cheaper Legion builders with no packaging. Probably won't ever happen, but one can dream. Listen, I've talked about for a little bit, like if they just did a figure with one solid color all the way through, throw it in a baggie, like absolutely, I would buy that. Throw it up there for whatever, $20, $18, whatever. That would be great for customizing. I know customizers in the past have talked about, what if you had just like a bag of parts? Like, we've seen hands packs and head packs, but what if you had just, and now we've got belts packs too, but like some extra legs, some extra crotch pieces, whatever.
Yeah.
So.
And then they can call it environmentally friendly to take a shot at Hasbro. For their windowless boxes.
Apparently I sent.
They've already moved off from that.
Yeah,
Oh, I know. It was a terrible idea.
Apparently, I sent my gift card to Guaisagüe, so I didn't know that I did that. But you're welcome.
All right.
That
was nice of you, Curtis.
Jacob says, call it a painter's edition. Yeah, cool. And Hedgehog says, I don't think anything's off the table. That's true. And anything's possible. So, anything else on the in-stock sale, guys, before we go to San Diego Comic-Con?
The main thing
in stock sale.
Oh, go ahead. Just
all right, go ahead, Joe.
The only thing for me will now being able to, trying to resist the temptation to go back and keep buying more.
Mm-hmm.
With the $10 shipping rate, that's usually what I use to talk myself out of buying more. I don't want to pay that shipping because I live in the middle of nowhere. But now with the $10 shipping, it's really, really tempting to go back and just grab a few more things, like 3 or 4 more times.
Yeah, it sounded like, normally when they do these in-stock sales, like they'll keep it open for a certain amount of time and then they'll close it. It sounded like from the way that Jeremy was talking that he expected some of these figures to just stay out there, like however long it takes. Like he didn't use the word evergreen because I think they'll never use that again because they kind of got some backlash for that. But it kind of sounded like that. Like they have some figures on here that he expects to just kind of be a mainstay out here for a bit. So I guess we'll see how that goes. But
that'd be cool. They need to make some warehouse space.
I mean, imagine if they just left swigs out there and you could just go and get a swig anytime you want.
And I'd be buying some every week. Like for real.
Let me remove this. Jesse, did you have something that you wanted to pull up?
Yeah, it's not in stock sale, but for any of our 19 viewers this evening, or if you catch this before this event ends tomorrow, if you're anywhere near La Vista, Nebraska, there is a Midwest collectible toy show from 10 to 3 on Saturday the 27th. So tomorrow. Dr. Grimlock is King shared this post. Are you looking to escape the hellscape that is Midwestern summer heat? Do you like toys and Legion specifically? Head down to the Midwest Collectible Toy Show from 10 to 3 Saturday, July 27th in La Vista, Nebraska. He'll have a varied selection of Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions, Figure Obscura, and maybe some custom parts for sale. So if anyone is out that way and knows where that is and how to get there, go see our buddy and buy some of his stuff. It looks like he's got a lot of cool things there.
Heck
cool.
Yeah,
they look like they had game figures. I love those game figures. They're so fun. Mm-hmm. They got so many parts with them. Dang, I got.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like there's a couple of the orcs. Gorgo.
Some Figure Obscura, Headless Horseman, Father Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, some goodies.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I just saw that post, so I thought I'd give that a little spotlight for him.
Kevin says, I don't think Boreas was on the original sale and only all in. He just went and purchased them. I can't remember if he was announced on the sale or not.
I don't think he was announced, but he was up there when they went live this morning.
Gotcha.
I'm sure if it didn't get announced, it was probably just a, human error. They're just people.
I feel like they always want to have a few surprises in there.
Jesse. So Jesse said Jeremy makes mistakes. Write it down.
Sorry, Joe was saying something the same time as you were.
Yeah, I think that almost every sale that they throw a couple things in that they haven't announced, I think they just like to surprise us with stuff, which is always fun.
Yeah,
I enjoy logging on and seeing something that I wasn't expecting to be there.
Yeah, I'm not a huge horse fan, but that Boreas is my favorite one. It's really cool.
It is.
So
agreed.
I'm planning on that one that they have for the Templars. I'm planning on like stripping that one down and putting all that gear on a Boreas, just because I like the color of the horse a lot better. So
right.
I just realized I'm sharing my screen, but it's not on there. So,
hey,
there
I thought you were just looking.
Now, okay, I think that's it. Anything else? All in stock sale? Sorry. All right, we'll pop over to San Diego Comic-Con. So Dorklayer sent me this link. This is toyark.com, and they've got basically one-stop shop with a million links of all kinds of stuff from San Diego Comic-Con. So
wow.
just going to kind of go through and click on some of these. Some of these we may not be interested in, but others we will. Let's see. Starting with Hasbro Star Wars booth images. So here we go. Some figures there. Looks like some from the Acolyte and Andor.
Mm-hmm.
I love this little guy. I don't know what his name is, but I love this little guy. He's so cool. He was probably the highlight.
McGee.
I don't think that's his name.
I'm pretty sure it is.
This guy?
Yeah.
The character's
He's
name
a
is
jerk. Yeah. No, Curtis. I'm making a joke.
that? Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't pick that. I didn't catch that. I don't hear sarcasm.
I kind of like the trooper, that one right there.
Yeah.
That one looks nice. And also the IG looks awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yep. With the Grogu inside of him.
The Grogu inside, yeah, that one looks awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, so some Mandalorian, some Ahsoka. It looks like basically all series figures. So yeah, these are cool.
Yeah, I like the faces. I mean, Hasbro is like improving a lot on the faces.
There you go. Look at that. That's cool.
Are these all Black Series?
It looks like it, yeah.
That's Black Series 6-inch, yes.
Yeah.
They even got the little engineer guy here. Like that.
Yeah,
oh, look, they got little controls inside of him too.
Yeah, that one looks good.
I wonder if the controls move. That's awesome. Let's see. So that's Hasbro. Here we go. Get another one there.
I think that's Vintage Collection.
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like 3.75. Okay.
Nice.
What do we got here? Is this like a play set? Like where
that's the
forge.
The cave for
they're
the
forging?
Mandalorians.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
That's pretty neat.
The Beskar Forge for the Mandalorians.
Vintage, right?
It looks
be,
like it. Yeah. That's pretty cool though. I like that.
That is cool.
I'm not a 3.75 fan, but that's pretty neat.
Yeah, that may work for my Joy Toy Warhammer figures.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a deluxe grill for your OG Joes.
Get some little tiny dogs to put on it.
Yeah.
So that was that. There's a Star Wars panel with some images. So we've already seen those.
Yeah.
A lot of these are the figures that we were just looking at. Here's a better look maybe at this one.
Yeah, that's a nice set.
See the whole set. That's a cool set. Yeah. I don't know what the price tag is going to be on that, but there's the box. Oh, the box art looks awesome.
Yeah, I mean, Vintage Collection is going up in price, crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, those tiny figures, they're selling those figures for $20+, dude.
For the 3.75 figures?
Yes.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's insane.
Then we got Marvel Legends. Oops.
Don't look at the Marvel Legends stuff. You're probably going to see spoilers.
Dude,
for anyone who hasn't seen Deadpool.
They went all out with Marvel Legends this year, dude.
Got a blurry Venom pool.
That's the builder figure. Now they're like releasing in a single carded.
Who's this?
That's
Crystal.
That's Crystal from the Inhumans.
With Lockjaw.
Sorry.
And I actually want that Lockjaw.
Yeah, that's cool.
Inhumans, no Eternals, Inhumans. Sorry.
Right.
Gotcha.
Nice. Doctor Strange.
Colossus.
That Colossus looks good.
Oh boy.
That's definitely a movie one.
Yeah, that's an MCU.
Sean gets his own action figure.
Well,
I wasn't sure what was going on in this picture, like, but now I realize. But at first, I was like, "What are they doing with this pose?" So,
Yeah, that's the 2-pack with Doctor Strange.
gotcha. Looks like we got some Transformer stuff in here too.
Yeah, that's the Sergeant Slaughter vehicle.
Oh, gotcha. That transforms.
Yep.
That's interesting. So a crossover.
Yep. And I think it comes with Sergeant Slaughter. So you can
Does it?
see him there.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, right there. Sergeant Slaughter is right there.
Here we go. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm not sure what this is. Any idea?
That's Dragon Man.
Okay.
That figure right there is one of the most expensive Marvel Legends figures right now in the aftermarket. And they are doing like a remake of the figure. I mean, this one is way bigger. They said they're not going to do a HasLab on that one. They're going to, like, I think what they're going to do is going to be like made to order. So whoever pre-ordered the figure, that same quantity is going to be made. That's it.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that it was going to be 10 inches tall, so it'll be a beefy.
I think 15
wide,
Oh, wow.
right? 15 wide, 10 tall.
15 wide, 10 tall. Yeah, it's huge.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the Thanos, the
Short hair
Thanos
Thor.
servants.
And these are regular Marvel Legends, right? Like
That's
6 inch.
MCU.
Okay, but I mean they're 6 inches.
Yes, correct. Those are all 6 inches.
Gotcha.
Captain America.
Here's just some more pictures of
Yeah,
this
that's
guy.
the Dragon Man. It's insane, dude. I think there's a picture next to that's it. That next to Mr. Fantastic.
Dude, that thing's crazy big.
Yeah. And he comes with 2 sets of wings, like one open and one like closed.
Mm.
Yeah.
And even as big as he is, look, it's got like double jointed articulation and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Marvel Legends is improving a lot, man. With the articulation, paint apps, everything. I think now they're like in the right path.
This is some stuff from the panel. So this is some of the stuff we were just looking at, but there's your boy Joe.
Yeah, that lockjaw looks good too.
Yeah, he's gonna come with different sets of legs so he can sit.
Nice.
Looks like it comes with 2 heads too.
Yeah.
I think
correct.
the faceplate looks like it snaps out. The
Oh,
around
it-
the mouth.
You see that? Those
okay.
are the legs, you see?
Yep. Oh, so the bottom part pops out. Okay.
Correct.
That's cool. Here you go. Yep.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's Quicksilver, retro card.
Cool.
That's gonna be, I think, a Walmart exclusive. That's the Doctor Strange from the 2-pack.
Now what did we got here?
He comes with the little ghost dog.
All right.
Oh yeah. Who doesn't need a translucent basset hound? Come on.
Now this one is one that I really need. The new Punisher figure, that 2-pack.
And who's he fighting here?
Man, I totally forgot the name of that guy.
He's freaking disgusting.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I think his name is Ballstack Hand.
Yeah, that Punisher is really insane.
What the heck is this?
He can create like weapons with his arms.
That is the stuff of nightmares.
I know.
It's one thing to have like a silver like Terminator doing that with like blades and stuff, but having like a dude make flesh guns out of his
I
arm
know,
just
right?
makes
That's disgusting.
Yeah,
and he
we
had
don't
one
need-
where one of his hands was a pistol and there was like
Yeah,
finger was
the
a barrel
finger,
with a
yeah,
hole.
right there, that one.
Yeah.
Gosh.
You know someone's going to do some inappropriate toy photography with that guy.
Okay, those are gonna be up tomorrow.
Oh, Bushwhacker is what Terrence said. Yeah.
That's gonna be a Hasbro Pulse exclusive.
Okay.
Those are an homage from the video game, the X-Men video game.
Oh, gotcha. The side scroller. Yeah.
Where the Sentinels were the same, pretty much the same size as the regular figures.
Gotcha. Here's that Venom pool from earlier. I got Wolverine.
Yeah, those are the movie.
That's kind of blurry. I guess that's all as good as it gets. Here's the one we were just looking at.
Yeah, that's the Dragon Man.
So that's kind of the colored renders.
Yeah, the size is there. I think that the measures are there.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's 10.5 by 17
Go
and a half.
forward.
Oh yeah, right here. Yeah.
That one right there, yeah.
10.5 by 17.5. Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Now these all look like the same wings. You're saying there's a second set of wings that come with that?
They say that it's gonna come with a second set of wings.
Okay.
It's not on the render.
Okay. Let's see. McFarlane, Multiverse, and Spawn.
Yeah.
So a lot of these are screenshots from, I guess they had a presentation. So you got a Red Hood with motorcycle. All right. I'm a Red Hood fan, but that's not my version.
That's gonna be from Call of Duty, the Spawn figures.
Oh, okay. Okay. I guess they're doing clothing now. For
Dude, you know how it is.
Yeah. Okay. I guess
minimum effort.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6-inch Build-A-Figure waves. We got a Bat Jet from the animated series.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Hey.
Some more animated series stuff.
Didn't you just buy that Batman?
No, it's similar, but I didn't. Mine's not animated series. And then these are collector's edition. So
yeah, that's the Dark Knight Returns.
I need this Green Lantern one.
You need 4 of that Green Lantern one.
You're right. I do.
Man, that Green Lantern looks really good because it comes with the head
badass.
of what's the name of the guy that gave Hal Jordan the ring?
Evans, sir.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that looks badass. I'm gonna definitely need that one. Let's see. We got
that Batmobile. It comes with lights and everything.
Some movie figures. So they sold us the 6-pack, and now looks like they're doing it says 7-inch Build-A-Figure waves. So
I think you build the vehicle.
Be Alfred.
You build the vehicle?
No, the actual Batmobile is gonna be like a regular vehicle, like by itself.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Who the
I like that
is this
set.
guy?
I like that set.
That's Robert De Niro.
Yeah, from the
Oh,
Joker
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's the set. Okay, got it. I'm like,
Yeah.
what's going on here?
No, yeah, I love the set.
That's cool.
So I think the Build-A-Figure is
That Jim Carrey Riddler, huh?
Yeah.
That's gonna look real good on your shelf.
Yeah, that's no, thank you.
It's a movie accurate costume.
That's a Duch exclusive. This is Duch's favorite Batman movie. Just FYI. I wish he was here right now for that. Okay. Let's see. Then we had SH Figure Arts anime booth. I'm not sure if tell me if anybody wants me to stop on any of this.
No, I don't.
You can pass on that.
You got me. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is not for me. WWE figures.
That's gonna be like thousands of figures.
Yeah.
They're like they make I don't know how many, dude. It's like 100.
This is another Marvel Legends. That's cool. So what is it? It's okay. So it's this whole set here.
Yeah,
it's his
cool.
Porta-John.
It looks
I
cool,
was gonna say he's got a.
It looks amazing,
face.
but it's really expensive, dude. It's $60.
It's a porta potty, huh? Okay.
That's because it comes with the bidet. That's what the extra cost is.
Is that what this is?
No, there's if you saw like the bottom part is like blue, like that's like the water. So he just sits in the chair and it goes down that little blue slide underneath him into the bowl and he can watch it flush.
Nice.
Hey.
Here's another look at the Sentinels. So apparently they come with a piece of street.
Yeah.
So
some rocks and stuff.
yeah.
All the good ones do.
Let's see. Some Mattel teases. Yeah, this was just a Thundercats logo. They didn't really. It's a crossover they're going to be doing with Thundercats and Motu, but that's really it. Same thing with this Beetlejuice one. It's just a.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do
logo
kind of like
Beetlejuice.
board games. What they did with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I think.
Yep. They showed us Snake Lair, not Snake Mountain, but Snake Lair for Origins. Sean, thoughts?
It's there. I have no owning to it for not even nostalgia. I hate the Snake Men to begin with, so this is one of those like I could care less personally. But I know.
Oh wow, that's huge.
Yeah,
there was some upheaval about it though.
It's gonna be
this
how
is
much?
Eternity.
Like 300,
This one here. Yeah.
300 plus.
I know.
Right?
I don't know what the price is. To me, the front this looks very Play School to me. Especially like this little window up here with Man at Arms in it, like that is like right out of the Play School castle.
Yeah,
You know?
I think it's gonna
Like
be over $300.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this one.
Note to self: Curtis doesn't like windows.
Hates Windows.
Let's see. Next, we've got. I don't think there was anything in that one. This is the McFarlane working on the Marvel stuff. So he's just got the Captain America and Spider-Man, they're statues.
Yeah.
So, they look cool, but they're statues. So I'm not.
But it's based off of his art, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that.
But I think that's the only thing that he's able to do with Marvel right now is
so far,
some
yes.
statues.
No, they're doing this. Oh, with statues. Yeah, sorry. I mean, they did the mini ones.
Yeah,
Aren't they doing the mini
page punchers.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Boss Fight Studios, you got a Red Sonja, which we've kind of seen.
They should call that one White Sonja.
And then for some reason, a Garfield. It looks like a cookie jar. It says that it's life size, but Garfield's a cartoon, so I don't know what life size means. So
He doesn't understand sarcasm, folks.
Cowboys Real Mesa and some biker mice from Mars. Anybody?
Well, I mean, they look cool, but not my stuff.
No, it's past my time.
That's not sell toys.
Yeah, I'm not. This isn't for me either, but
Seems like I remember watching Cowboys of Moo Mesa, but
I remember the mice of Mars, whatever. I mean,
Biker mice from Mars.
They look cool.
Joe or Jesse, if you see any comment, because I'm looking at the screen, so if you see any comments that need to be pulled up, if you could take.
There's other people here.
There are.
I full-sized my screen.
Sure.
I haven't been looking at the comments. I'm sorry. Because I can't see the pictures.
Do have some blurry sectars.
Gross.
I think there was one that was exclusive for San Diego Comic Con. It was a white one.
Gotcha. I don't know what this is, but I think it's cool.
The robot that has like the suction cups on the bottom.
This is the second or third wave of figures they've done from that line. I think is one of the things they kind of like relaunched their business with.
Yeah.
I just think that's cool.
Yeah, they look
cool. I don't need it, but I think it's cool.
They're cooler than what we had as kids because
I don't even know what that was. This was the line from when we were kids.
Yeah, it was Max Robo and the Robo Force, and it was basically here's a plastic robot body, and then you could push a button on the back, and then the arms would squeeze, and that was about it. It wasn't really that amazing. So with what they did, it's way cooler than what we had as kids by like miles.
Wait, I want a hugging robot. That sounds.
I
That's
remember
nice.
as a kid, I did it a couple times. I'm like, that's it. Like I was amused by many things, but that was one where I'm like, I got nothing.
Sean didn't
No.
need it because his parents loved him and they gave him hugs. But for
Yeah,
They
normal
just gave me
kids,
what it
toys so that I didn't ask for hugs,
Yeah.
and they gave me a hugging robot toy, and I said, "What the hell are you doing to me?" So,
Yeah, kid Joe didn't need that, but adult Joe does.
adult Sean does too. Actually,
got some
come in for the real
Godzilla,
thing, Max Robo.
King Kong.
That's SH Figuarts.
Yeah, some Walking Dead.
I think that's Ija toys.
Hiya.
Yeah, they're like going into 1/12 scale. I have the Rambo figure.
Yeah,
from
Hiya
there.
Toys. Yeah,
Yeah, I have
I mean,
the
the-
Rambo.
soft goods look really good.
Man,
You
the
got a little
Rambo is
duffel bag and
man, the Rambo is impressive.
yeah.
Yeah, I have that figure and it's crazy impressive.
Ooh, doing some Universal Soldier. That's cool.
Man,
Trevor
those
posted
figures-
some pictures of the Walking Dead ones. They actually look really good.
Oh yeah, totally. They're
And these
they're
are.
like really
Do we know
good.
what size these are?
They're
these-
1/12. Let me show you. Wait a
Okay.
second. Wait a second.
Terrence said that the snake lair, or whatever it was called, looks nothing like the render they were shown for the vote.
I've
So I
heard
guess it was
that.
a
So
vote
this
on.
is the
Yeah.
Rambo figure.
Hold on, let me embiggen you here. Oh, that's me. Hold on, I don't know what the hell just happened.
We are professionals. Do not try this at
There
home.
we go. Oh, that does look cool.
Hell yeah.
It looks better, much better than the Rambo I had as a kid.
Oh, I remember those. Oh boy.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
And then the top part is like kind of like rubber material, like Storm Collectibles type.
Oh, okay.
So and the boots, they're like kind of like rubber with inner articulation. So it
Interesting.
doesn't break the articulation. It's really cool.
And does it stand okay with that?
Oh yeah, totally. No problem at all.
Cool. Okay, let's go back to this.
They have also
Are those
Duch
Contra
Dread.
figures?
I think it's yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Contra.
yeah.
Contra. Yeah. Wow.
Man,
Awesome.
they look amazing.
That was one of my favorite NES games. Original Nintendo.
Oh my god!
Yeah, got the
Remember
little-
Contra?
Look, you got the
Oh, I
spread
love
down here.
Contra, man.
Was so good. I still play Contra in one of my consoles that I have.
No,
Don't give up.
nice.
Don't give up spread for laser. Don't do that.
Right. You will regret it.
Yeah, keep the spread, man.
Those explosions are pretty cool too.
Yeah.
The effects.
That's kind of neat.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Let's see. Where were we? Diamond Select Toys Marvel.
Oof. I love that Annihilus.
Okay.
That one.
Nice.
Man, he looks
Nihilus.
so badass. Amazing.
Ooh,
And that Archangel, oof.
that looks fucking awesome.
Yep.
I like that.
It comes
I
with the
made-
mullet head.
I may do a review on that Archangel and the Annihilus. So
Nice.
So these are statues.
yeah, those are statues.
Nice.
They look like they're PVC gallery collection, so they're lower end, but they do a good job with them, like lower
Man,
end
I
price.
love that better rival.
Here's another look at the Annihilus.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Dude, that looks cool. And then the alternate heads.
Yeah, man, they kill it with the Captain America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the 20th or no? They did the regular one that just came out recently.
Yeah, the Captain America, and they did also. I mean, to me, the two best Red Hulk and Green Hulk that I have, they're like Diamond Select.
So
Oh,
are
the ones that came out like in the last couple of years.
Yes.
Yeah, the diamonds really up their design and sculpt and articulation on their Marvel Select stuff.
That Red Hulk is like the best one. Like really well done. Yeah.
So these are 1/6 scale mini bust. I don't know who's collecting this, but all right.
People who like Star Wars, I would assume.
But why wouldn't you just get the whole figure? I don't know.
Wait, what was that storm? Is that like a holiday stormtrooper? Like he was trying to put ribbons on packages and got wrapped up?
No, that's the one from Ahsoka. They were like
Yeah.
the night troopers or whatever they call them, where their armor's like all like taped together.
Now this one's a holiday R2.
Hey, there you go. They look good with that trooper.
Yeah. That's kind of cool. Okay. And these ones have legs. So all right. Kotobukiya, I think this is, well, it says DC, but I thought it was mostly anime. Looks like we got some Star Wars in there, but
wow, Vader's been hitting the gym.
He's kind of
not even.
Yeah, that's really like stylized.
Yeah, that looks kind of cool.
That's based off of the original Power of the Force figure. It's a statue of the Power of the Force figure.
Hmm.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff's not new that they're showing here for the Kotobukiya.
Oh, really? These are older. Gotcha.
Because some of these have been in the comic shop I worked at, before I quit last September.
Gotcha.
Oh, wow.
Okay. McFarlane DC Multiverse. This is a statue, I think. Yeah. Superpowers bat jet thing. Starfire that's like super gold exclusive, can't find anywhere.
The Batman Beyond Bruce Wayne. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one looks good.
It does.
I saw I think these were a San Diego exclusive.
Yeah, those are exclusive. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the same with Batman. Batman Beyond, I think, was exclusive too. And
this
that
was exclusive as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know people were complaining about that. This I just ordered. They just put this up for sale this past week.
That's insane.
And it was $99 plus shipping. And I looked, GameStop still had some, but it sold out at Amazon, McFarlane store, Big Bad Toy Store. I think GameStop was the only one that still had some, but $99. It's 1/1 scale. So yeah, that's cool. This
from the guy who says he doesn't collect horses or centaurs because they take up too much shelf space.
Yeah, but it's Batman. Come on. This is the one that makes me sad because this is also a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and I need this. Like, yeah, I need this.
I actually agree with Curtis on this one. Like, if this was available, I would buy it. I mean, I don't even collect DC stuff.
I'm gonna hot take. I'm gonna dump on this one, guys, because this is supposed to be a statue that is articulated. So just make it a statue.
I would rather have just a statue of this, but I've never seen a statue of this. But yeah, you're right.
Until next year.
I would rather have this without articulation.
I think that this gives some good options, right? Like, what if I want a statue of Superman squatting with the eagle on his head? I can do it with this. But if it's a real statue, then I can never change it because it's a statue.
You're not a real Superman fan then, because that would never happen.
It happens in Joe world.
Superman doesn't poop.
He does. It's just so fast you can't see it.
I've never seen him poop, but I don't know that means he doesn't poop.
No, if he's got the perfect body on Earth's atmosphere, he doesn't poop.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get this. So I don't know what I'm going to have to pay for it, but I'm going to have to get that. So, which sucks. but
Yeah.
it is.
I don't want it enough to actually overpay for it, but yeah.
I do.
Curtis, you're like a Superman fan.
Yeah.
Do you have the red and blue?
Red and blue. What
The
Superman.
of what kind?
The lightning ones, Curtis.
Oh yeah, for sure. I love those.
I have the two of them. Those are amazing.
Yeah, I love them. Some Rumble Society. Anybody Mezco?
Oh
Here.
man, just take a look at those figures, man. Like not that one. They have a new Duch Nocturnal that is coming. That one with the cape, the black cape. That one. Look. Oh no, those are the old ones. Those are old pictures.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
This is just what was in their booth, so yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean it's new, I guess.
Bill's saying that Mezco has a lot of old figures on display too.
Yeah, that's old.
Gotcha.
I think the only new is the girl with the orange uniform.
Okay.
Curtis, look at this comment from Kevin. EQL campaign for Gold Superman and 730.
Yeah, but I looked at it and it said that you had to pick them up in person. So I'll take a look again because I went to go do that. I went to go put in for it and it said you had to pick it up in person. So I don't know.
Oh, that's the Mondo. The
Mondo. Bill says
Thundercats.
that Superman poops, but what comes out is just raw energy, ready to be used to charge all your electronics.
Okay.
So even Superman's poop is amazing.
Mondo, we talked about this today. We did a special on Legends of Grayskull, but Mondo has the Scareglow and Scaremare that are up
Give me a
right
second,
now
guys.
for pre-order. They both look great. This thing is huge. It's like, with the wings, it's like probably at least 24 inches tall. And it's a brand new character beast thing. So I have no attachment to this, but some people are really excited for it. The Scareglow looks really good. I'm not going to go into super detail because we just spent an hour talking about this today, but yeah. And then some Marvel, some, Spider. These are all cell shaded, which, some people like, some people hate. The Venom, I think, looks really weird, cell shaded. So I don't know.
It looks kind of like artistic, like
yeah.
Oh, the guy that did Laughing.
You know, look at Venom's crotch. There you go.
I'll be straight up. I don't like the cell shaded look on posable action figures.
Omega Red.
If you pose it in any way other than where the cell shading lines up, it breaks the illusion. But that's just my take.
These are 12 inch. So if you're a fan of any of these movies and you need one of these characters in 12-inch form,
who's not a Rowdy Piper fan? Come on, man.
Exactly. And he has his sunglasses too. So
they live.
They live.
Yeah,
and he comes with bubble gum. I saw it on the stand.
He's all out of it though. He's all out of bubble gum.
It's empty. It's an empty bag.
Yeah. And then the Lion-O, which it's packed out with. It's got 5 heads, snarf, with 3 different swords, a couple claws, a book. It's got all kinds of stuff in this, and the detail on here, just the sculpted fur and everything,
is insane.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a great job on this. I don't need it. I'm not a huge enough Thundercat fan to need them in this scale. But it is really cool. So
I like that that more lion, like the more cat-like face. I think that's a cool interpretation.
That looks like the 80s Beauty and the Beast.
I like this one with the yellow eyes.
He comes also with the cape for the crown and stuff. Look.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. I don't see that in any of the pictures.
And also, I don't know if this is like if everybody knows, but the actual loincloth, you can remove that, so you're gonna look more like the cartoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's removable.
Gotcha. We don't want to know what's underneath.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where you were going with that, Carlos.
and here's the snarf that is apparently freaking some people out. So I don't know.
I
Sean,
like it.
Sean Snarf.
Can't sleep, Snarf will eat me. Can't sleep, Snarf will eat me.
So there we go. So cool stuff from Mondo. They don't show on there, but one of the things that we talked at length today is apparently they're going to be doing a 1/12 Masters Motu
Oh my god,
2000X, and it looks really good. So
Terrence is asking if they've given any price points on the Motu 112 stuff.
they have not.
No.
I can find out for you guys.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, I'm really good friends with Peter Attack Peter in Santa Maria.
Mm-hmm.
He's living here in Miami, so he's like a good friend. So I can ask him about it. I know Emiliano Santa Lucia was the one who made the design for that Masters of the Universe 2000X He-Man.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
And that was from 2006. He did that design.
Wow.
No. He said in his post that he hasn't drawn the character since then.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But he's incorporating basically what the Horseman did, plus what the cartoon did, plus what he did to make that figure, which that's the version I've always wanted of a 2000X He-Man. So automatically I have to have this.
That's insane, because 2000X is my favorite Masters of the Universe cartoon. My favorite. So I'm like, that's the best news in years for me, toy-wise.
Oh, it's so
that was it. Like pretty much anything SDCC after that was like, that's great, that's nice, but I want this.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
The one thing that I needed out of this, and I didn't know
that took the first place, anyways.
It's the news I didn't know I was gonna get, but damn, have I wanted it for about 20 years. You know?
That's insane. That's insane.
So
I'm not sure what I'm looking at here.
Planet Hulk.
That's Planet Hulk, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's the stuff from the Planet Hulk comic.
Wow.
Which is an amazing read, and I recommend it to anybody.
That's Twitter Head?
This is
or Iron Studios?
PCS. I don't know what PCS is.
Man, that looks insane.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, Planet Hulk is amazing.
Yes.
Wow, that looks realistic.
Ooh.
That is crazy.
class your enemies. See
Yeah,
them before you.
That's amazing.
Well, see, I need pants like that for my King Conan from Mezco.
Yeah. Let's see. Go back. Let's see what else we got. Jada Toys.
Ooh, Jada. Ooh.
I mean, they're just putting out all kinds of cool stuff.
Dude, to me, that's like the revelation company for 2024.
Yeah.
They're killing it.
I mean, for the price point, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Price point, everything, like articulation, everything. I have all their Street Fighter figures and the Mega Man figures.
Yeah, the Mega Man ones look amazing.
Oof.
Look at that.
They're so fun.
Yeah, that's neat. Anybody need a Tony the Tiger?
If I had gotten the other serial ones, I would want him, but no.
And
yeah, those are cool.
And they show also the Scooby-Doo ones.
I didn't see those in there, but I did see those somewhere, but they weren't on that link, so maybe we'll come across them.
They showed yesterday they showed the guy that looks like kind of like Frankenstein type, and Shaggy, and today they showed the Mummy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Some more Mezco. Goonies. Interesting. These got to be small. They don't even have knee
They're the
articulation.
They're the 5 point.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
5 points. 5 points.
Where
Yeah.
you can like swap out arms and legs usually.
I have that set, the Ninja Turtle one.
Nice. Some animated series. 5 point.
Nice.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I'm not a huge
that.
animated series fan, but that looks cool.
And 5 point, I will take that. Oh, look, Scooby Doo.
That's
Nice.
Those are cool.
Look at the little mystery machine.
Yep.
Yeah. That's cool.
I can have that too.
Oh.
Look at that Conan statue.
Ooh, look at this.
Oof.
That is cool.
Yeah, Universal Monsters.
Yeah. Which one? Oh, yeah, down here.
You look at that.
Yeah. Wow, that's detailed.
And that's the Frazetta one.
Wow. Wow,
Yeah,
that looks
cool.
awesome.
Conan the Conqueror. No, that's Conan the Cimmerian, I think.
I'm not sure what we're looking at here.
That's Pyramid Head
Pyramid Head
from Silent
yeah.
Hill.
Okay.
That's from Silent Hill.
Gotcha.
That's a really scary character.
It looks like we missed Superman there. Look, there's a telephone booth down there.
That's
Yeah,
where he
that's
poops. He's got somewhere to go.
He doesn't poop in the telephone booth.
Yeah, he does.
I
Yeah,
read that
that's
artist.
Mechanical Monsters from Fleischer. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That's really cool.
Some Popeye.
Nice.
That's cool. Okay.
Those
that
are
a-
5 points.
The Batmobile in the center there, Curtis. The 66. No.
Which one?
Oh. This
You
one?
scroll down. Right
Oh.
there in the.
Oh,
center.
yeah. I didn't even see that.
Yeah. It's
Wow.
the Bat Cave from the 66.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. Dang, that
Comes
looks
with
good.
the POW.
Dehydrated
set, right?
pilots rehydrated.
That's my favorite Batmobile. I love this Batmobile so much.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Iconic for sure.
Yeah. If I was gonna have one Batmobile, like real life, that would be it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Marvel and DC, Mezco. So
That Captain America is fire, dude.
yeah, he's got some nice pajamas. So
Yeah.
let's see. That looks pretty cool. That's nice. I like
That's
that.
new. That's new. It's not out yet. That is out yet already. Out already.
Yeah.
Out already too.
I think the rest of this isn't it? 'Cause
And
they showed this, which is like I don't even know why you would put that on display. Like that's a monstrosity. Throw that
that
away.
was the most terrible figure in the Hawaii universe.
So bad. I do love this Robin though. I wish that it wasn't so tall to where it can't fit in with like the Mafex. I love that Robin. But this one's cool too.
Yeah, well, that one looks good.
Yeah. Awesome.
Tomorrow I'm getting my Dick Tracy 2-pack.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Pee Wee Herman. Anybody?
No.
That's NECA.
Yeah, that's NECA. It looks like crap. I'm like, NECA, please.
No.
Another Alf.
Alf, yeah. This is the ultimate, totally 80s Alf.
Man, this is like the
I call
fourth-
bullshit on that right now.
This is
That
like
it's the
fourth
ultimate
one.
total 80s Alf.
I guarantee you that can has the 90s wide mouth tab on it and not the classic 80s tab.
Uh-oh. Jesse's calling him out.
They put another one to that one.
Super Alf. Okay. Born to Rock Alf.
Alf wearing his own shirt is hilarious.
Sesame Street.
Well, that I need.
What, the Sesame Street?
Yes, totally. I'm totally down on that.
They are kind of cool
Wow.
looking. I don't need them, but they're cool looking.
They look so fun.
Yeah. They spelled out NECA. That's great. Nightmare Before Christmas.
That I don't need.
I don't
If
either.
they do a
Bill says he's wearing his own shirt right now.
I'm wearing Jesse's favorite shirt right now.
no, you're not.
Yeah, it's the Gambit one.
Yeah, you said favorite, not
Yeah.
character I wish didn't
exactly.
exist.
That was Dungeons and Dragons on the bottom, right?
Yeah, but it's all the old
The
stuff.
old ones.
I don't
Yeah.
think they showed. It didn't look like it had anything new. Yeah, that's all.
Well,
Yeah.
the dwarf and the goblin are the new repaints.
Oh yeah.
It's the same. Yeah, but it's the same figure. But yeah, and plus it's blurry as shit.
No, yeah, I don't need that.
There you go.
I will get the repaint.
Because you like it better than the other, or just because you want both?
Just because I
Reminds you
want
of the
both.
toy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
NECA Turtles.
Because, I want to say, because if I support properties, maybe they'll make more of the stuff that I like. So
That's true.
Oh, good God in heaven.
You want some Santa Turtles?
Oh my god.
Kill it with fire. That straight up nightmare fuel.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
What is that black and white? Oh, the monsters.
Yeah, it's the Universal Monster Turtles.
Those are, I think, James Groman was the one who designed those.
I think Jesse's right. It's kind of funny that the monster turtles aren't as scary as the ones up top.
I know.
I don't know. This guy's pretty scary without a mask on. Yeah.
That's the one from
Like that-
Last Running, right?
Yeah, that's the last Ronin without his
Looking like
bandana or
Marv.
whatever on.
Man, he was in the gym, big time.
Oh yeah. He works out. All right. All right. Note to self: make sure that I get a set of the Christmas ones for Jesse.
And if you like throwing away money, by all means.
Let's see. Oh, this was Texas Chainsaw, Krampus. Oh, I guess these. Oh, there we go. I did see the
American Werewolf in London, right? Is the two guys with the puffy jackets?
Mm-hmm.
These guys.
No, up top.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, pretty good likeness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see. They had Beetlejuice ones.
Beetlejuice.
So
Yeah, but I think if I'm gonna get one, I'm gonna get the one from Mezco. Mezco
Gotcha.
is doing a Beetlejuice one.
an updated one for the new movie, or just like one in general?
I think that one that you just show up.
This one.
I think so.
Gotcha. There's the packaging for it.
If I'm getting, I mean, I'm not like into.
Yeah, you don't have to have Beetlejuice in your collection.
Not really.
Yeah, I don't either. I'll watch the movie, but I don't need it in my collection. Let's see. NECA Alien and Predator.
Super 7 Dungeons and Dragons. Super 7 Godzilla and Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, some Godzilla stuff. That's cool. Nice. I like that. Firing finger missiles. Yeah, that's
No
a finger
comment.
blaster if I ever saw one.
There's the Vecna. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just the render. It's not.
I know. Darn it. But I want that so bad.
This one
comes with the Book of Vile Darkness, the Sword of Kos, his eye. You can take his hand off. And it's game accurate.
Yeah, but does he have a finger blaster?
I guess you can do whatever you want with his hand after you take it off. But, yeah.
You interested in any of these?
Yes. I've been kind of like tossing it back and forth whether or not I want to get them. I mean, not those specific ones, but the ones with paint on them.
Those are reactions, right?
Yeah. But it's just cool, like, Githyanki, the Afridi, Sorceress. Those are cool figures, I think. I just display stuff on my shelves anyways. I don't need them to be posed all super cool.
And what do you think about the Tiamat?
The new cartoon one?
Yeah.
I saw that it was going to be like 300, but it's huge. I like the cartoon. WizKids does a really like game accurate statue of it that I've wanted for a long time. So I think the Super 7 cartoon one looks really cool, but I don't know if it looks $300 cool for me.
Exactly. It's a vinyl. It's going to be like, I don't know how many points of articulation. I think just like swivels on the head, swivel on the legs.
Right. That's
it, pretty much.
Yeah, that big, I can't imagine that they could do too much with it, but it's cool. If I had unlimited funds, I would definitely get it.
I don't need Street Sharks, but this packaging is pretty freaking cool.
It is cool.
That's what, Mattel?
This is Mattel.
Oh, Mattel. Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's kind of cool. But I don't need it.
You need it.
I don't need that. Turtles of Grayskull. I don't these are new.
I'm not into that. But they look, some of them look cool.
Let's see.
Oh, that's a New Eternia.
Yeah. That merman looks all right.
I love that merman. I already pre-ordered that one.
That looks pretty neat.
Yeah.
I like that.
But I think I'm going to get the one with the throne.
I like that helmet. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Dude, I might have to get that. That might, yeah. I don't really want to buy Masterverse, but I might have to buy that.
Oof, I'm deep into Masterverse right now, dude.
Let's see. The collector. Ugh, make me puke. This Ram Man's new, right?
Yeah, that's from the Filmation cartoon.
Yeah. And then is this also new, the Manny Faces?
Yeah, that's Filmation cartoon also.
Gotcha.
It's so weird because now they're competing against themselves. That's New Eternia. Yeah. I like that. I like that one too, the Beastman.
Ooh, and that's pretty neat.
I don't know what happened with that Roboto and that kind of like tongue, dude.
Yeah, I don't like the head. I like the body, but it looks like it's got a different face plate.
Yeah, he has a different face plate, so I'm gonna switch that right away.
That looks really good for Evelyn.
Yeah, that Evelyn looks amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah. Is she a master? Yeah, she's a Masterverse. Okay.
Yeah, she's a Masterverse New Eternia. I love that Beastman.
He's a little thin for my taste, but
he's kind of like inspired in the the mini comic one.
Gotcha.
And that is the new Panther for New Eternia.
There's the Too Bad.
Yeah, that's an exclusive, right?
Yeah, where he comes with all the parts to make you can make him Tuvar and Badra, or you can put him together to make Too Bad.
That's kind of neat.
Well, it was an idea that they were going to do for classics, and they never got around to doing it. I would have much rather had it in classics because this is freaking goofy looking, but it is a great idea. So, I mean, look at that.
But it's the wrong cartoon. That's the thing that bugs me about it.
Right.
That was never something in the Filmation. That was a 2000X thing.
Yeah.
But then somehow they put it into the Filmation line, and I'm like, did you not watch your shows?
Yeah, that'd be cool for Mondo to do in that new 2000X line that they're doing.
I said it earlier. I'll say it again. If they do Tuvar and Badra, I will probably cry because I've been wanting those figures for 20 years.
This said Voltron, but the only thing I saw was the Black Lion. I didn't see anything else from 3.0. So,
oh, that's 3.0. That's expensive.
Here's all their Iron Man. This is like Dorklayer's collection here. He collects all of these. So
yeah, 3.0 is insane.
They're really good quality. So
I think they're doing the G.I. Joe figures, right?
I don't know. Are they
1/6 scale? I believe so.
Let me see if this has got anything else that we haven't seen. Nope, that's just a panel. I think that might be about it for on here. Anything else that anybody saw that we haven't looked at that you were
Super
excited?
7 had a whole display, and I know like the Tiamat and stuff was on there, but this didn't really show everything.
Yeah, Super 7 have the Thundercats, that one, the exclusives.
Yeah.
That
The light up Lion-O, the light up Mumra.
Yeah, that Lion-O looks good.
Yeah.
Are they pinless?
Yes.
Are they?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a new buck.
Yes, they are. Actually, that Lion-O is like brand new buck. Brand new. The Mumra is based on the old figure, which is also pinless. I have that figure. It's one of the best figures I have, dude. That's incredible.
Yeah, he's great.
You have that one?
I have the regular version.
Yeah, I have that one. It's a good figure.
I have both the powered up and the mummy version.
Here's some more Super 7 stuff. Oh, look at this. That's kind of cool.
Wow.
It's all right. Hey, that's what Superman does in the phone booth.
That's
you know
pretty
what?
cool.
I will buy that.
I know. I want this so bad. And you know
that
what?
makes Charlie and the Chocolate Factory take on a whole new meaning.
I tell me that's not an exclusive.
It is an exclusive. And so they made 1,600. 200 of them have the gold one. And I saw somebody open the gold one, but it still has like the chocolate tray, like this. It's got the chocolate tray with just the gold figure in it, which kind of looks weird. So I think I'd rather just have the all chocolate one. Like,
well, I don't think I would. I mean, that was chocolate that was wrapped with the gold in the movie. So
right, but that's what I'm saying. It's not wrapped. It's just the gold inside, and then it's chocolate around it. It's reverse. It should be gold outside. And anyway,
that's just a regular like cheap plastic tray, though, right?
Yeah, this is just cheap
like
plastic tray within it. I really want it more for the bar, like the packaging to put on the shelf, just to have a Wonka bar. But I also think that this is cool.
Man, now I need that. Dude.
Just get it, open it, and take the tray out, spray paint it gold, let it dry, put it back in, and boom.
What I'm saying is I don't necessarily want the gold one. I kind of like the chocolate one better.
So this is a good Greg example of how you can solve this. Just print that out. Go to Kinko's, get a photocopy or print it out, and then go back and just put the box in. You're good to go.
not a real Wonka bar. I will say
Neither's that.
Neither is that.
I will say the gold one, even though it does have the chocolate tray, it does come with a golden ticket inside. They printed
Really?
it up and stuff. It's real nice looking. Yeah. I don't think they didn't show it here, but
Why you show me that, dude?
it's so cool. I need to get one of those. They're supposed to Carlos, they're supposed to have them on sale on Super 7 on Monday. Limited supply. Like you can get through their website.
Oh
So
my God.
yeah.
It would be funny
FYI.
if they only
How
did
much is
5
it?
gold ones.
I don't know. That I don't know. If there's anybody out there that knows how much that Willy Wonka is, let me know. Anybody that's at San Diego or knows anybody at San Diego, because I've not seen anything with the price on it.
Dude, I'm gonna talk to Mega J Retro. He's there. I'm gonna tell him to buy one for me.
Yeah. They have it there, or they said they're going to have a limited supply on their website on Monday. So I'm going to try, but if not, I'm going to have to hit eBay because I need that Willy Wonka.
I'm gonna be like the dad of the kid. Remember the kid or the girl that bought like
You're going to be
10,000?
Veruca?
Yeah, the Veruca salt. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna
Carlos
be
wants it
buying
now.
that. I'm gonna be buying that like I don't know, dude.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like the snack figure.
This says it's got some exclusives here. I don't know what the exclusives are, but
What is it?
So that's the Beast Action or Best Action, whatever the heck, IDW TMNT line. The Donnie and the Metalhead are a 2-pack. That's an alternate version of Jenica, and I think an alternate version of like the Elite Foot Soldier. Comes with 2 different head options.
Wow, you know a lot.
I was looking at these. I collect this line for the characters, not so much the army building.
Heck?
But yeah, so he can scoot down and in vehicle mode. But it's a 2-pack, and I think there's some glow in the dark on it. So I'm hoping they release the Metalhead like as a.
And he has like a turbine on the butt.
Yeah, because he's like an all robot, so he's got like different accessories that can pop out. Like,
is a butt spoiler better than a flesh gun?
Yes, it's a robot and it's not a real being.
Just want to know.
But it's still methane powered.
This begs the question, though: if Superman wore roller skates on his feet and on his hands, could he go faster than Metalhead doing this or not?
Yes, because he's Superman. He has powerful poops.
It depends. Did he poop that day?
Power poop.
Yeah.
I think the fart will be like nitrous.
All these exclusives. Let me just look to see if there's any other ones that say exclusive.
So you touched
That
Gideon,
one.
Marvel.
Mondo.
What else?
Oh, we didn't look at these exclusives for Mondo. I don't care for these. I know Steph's in the chat. She loves these things. These
Vinyl.
pearlized.
Sofubi.
Yeah. These things. I mean, they're cool. I don't need it, but they're interesting. So, and
I'm glad they put the measurements there because I love when they do those like hand comparisons or like an apple, and it's like that apple could be any dimensions. Like I
was talking to Sean earlier. I don't know why, but I really like this Juggernaut. This
the
Colossus thing. Yeah.
I said it earlier. Like, I'd love that if it wasn't that toy. Like, if they did a Marvel Legends to scale of it, I would love it. I'd buy it, but I'm not a fan of these figures that Mondo are doing personally.
I could see 5-year-old Curtis just carrying this thing around with him everywhere.
Man, the actual Juggernaut looks really good too.
It's like the new version of my buddy.
5-year-old Curtis.
My Juggy.
I see 47-year-old Curtis carrying this around,
Yeah,
like
I
walking
can
into the
too,
gym with it tucked under his arm.
Look at that.
Yeah, 15 inches wide, 12 inches tall.
Little Curtis could have used that to take out a bully at school. Brings it in. I'm an X-Man.
It's that joke about somebody being wider than they are tall. Well, that's what we got going on here.
Dude, I can see Walter like traveling with that thing.
Yeah, totally. I don't know what it is, but I think it's cool. I have no idea how much this is, but I might actually have to check this out.
No, it looks cool. It looks cool. I mean, I like it. I like they have a regular one, which is the Juggernaut.
Somebody look up in the chat. Let me put you to work. Somebody look up how much this thing is, so I can see how much pain that would cause me. That's cool.
That's from Stranger Things.
Yeah,
I think that's James Groman was the one who designed that.
He's got a spiked bat in his back. That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
Christmas lights around his arm.
And it's the Demogorgon, which is named after a demon lord from D&D, which is super cool.
Never heard of it.
And that's
that's gonna learn today.
Yeah, this I don't know. This thing I think is kind of silly looking, but yeah. Sean said he was watching some guy was messing around with this and the neck just like broke off.
Yeah, there was somebody on Facebook in the Mondo group that he just posted like he had the head in one hand with the stub of the neck peg in it and then the figure in the other. He's just like, well, that just happened or something. And I don't know.
Yeah, that would suck.
Really,
it's not something I need.
If you could fill it with water or something, that would be cool. Like Mutagen Man, you know, have his organs floating around in there.
Well, that's supposed to be all the fear.
I think Toy Bro was asking for someone if like he won that figure, I think, or something like that.
Oh, here we go. I think these are the prices.
240 was
$210 for the Colossus Juggernaut soft vinyl figure.
Yeah, no, I would not pay $210 for that.
There you go. We can do a kind of like a force for Curtis to get.
Here's what I'll say. If I do spend $210 on this, it's going to be sleeping between me and Darla on the bed. So
there won't be enough room for you. It's 15 inches wide. You'll have to sleep on the floor.
Maybe there's enough room for me. Maybe there's not enough room for Darla.
Let's make a post on the cabal and let's get some money for Curtis.
This is one of those moments that there's going to be like the hashtag bed space for Darla or something like that because everybody knows they're going to have her back probably at this point.
I will just like buy that figure for you just to see that.
It kind of reminds me of like the pillow. What were they? The ones like the WWE wrestlers and stuff that were pillows carrying around with you.
Yeah, what was it, Pillow Pals or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Didn't it have something to do with Crunch? Like,
I don't know.
Darn it. Yeah, I remember those.
What is that?
This is one of those Turtle exclusives, Loyal Subjects.
Oh, okay.
Foot Elite. So, let's some more exclusives down here. We got Flash Gordon. Okay. Sticking his arm in the thing. Oh, that part always creeps me out when he has to stick his arm in there. Gosh. Right after he sees the other guy like get stunned. Oh, they got the creepy thing. Oh, gosh. Not going to sleep tonight. Gosh. Let's see what the whole set looks like. Oh, it must have like a fold out thing. Probably magnetic. Actually, it looks like maybe Velcro. What is this? This is NECA. Doesn't NECA do like Velcro on their stuff where it opens?
Well, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gotcha. I don't know. That might be something I have to get. I don't know. We'll see. This one was an exclusive.
Yeah, that's the Violin and Ken. I pre-ordered that one already.
Oh, okay.
It was $40.
Pink Chun-Li was exclusive,
That's exclusive also. I skip on that one.
where she's laughing.
Yeah, that's
That
a
laughing
cool
head is going to come in handy.
That's a cool head, but I already have the Target exclusive, which is pretty similar to that one.
Yeah. Glow in the dark Nosferatu.
He's going to starve to death. Everybody's going to see him coming.
That's
That's a
true.
good thing for a vampire.
These were all exclusives. What is the Secret Wars that was exclusive? Oh, okay.
What is that?
So it's
They're like penny
it's like
racers.
it's like the old shields from Secret Wars, but yeah, like with little racer
Oh,
things.
the gold cards. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
The
interesting. I wonder
lenticular shields.
if the shields are like the holographic ones that we used to have. If they're like
Yeah,
that.
that's one of the collaborations Mattel is doing with Hasbro.
He's got his hand out like he's shooting webs. That's funny.
Actually, they did one that is like Skeletor and He-Man. Those
Oh yeah,
look good.
it looks here like that the face is changing. So yeah, I think that is where the
Hologram.
shield where you
Yeah.
move it and it's like the holographic
not-
or whatever.
Isn't that called lenticular?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't know,
Yeah.
whatever.
Lenticular.
I
Yeah.
thought that was when LaGuardia did something cool.
Particular lenticular.
So that's kind of cool. Oh, the pool set is apparently exclusive. That one we were looking at earlier. So
Ah.
look at that jacket. That jacket's awesome. See that?
Nice.
Yeah, I like that.
He can't zip that up the whole way. He'll get it over his face.
Actually, another exclusive that I kind of like missed was the Frazetta Girls Dark Wolf.
Oh yeah. What's different between that and the regular Dark Wolf?
Okay, so that Dark Wolf, it comes, it's like kind of like an homage to the actual cartoon. So he comes with like gauntlets, and the axe is different. That's the only difference. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. These were the Mattel exclusives. So let me see if it shows. Here's the Too Bad, where it's Too Bad in Tuvar and Badra in Filmation version that never happened. And then you've got them. The packaging is super cool. I like that.
Yeah, they always. I mean, Mattel always kill it with the packaging.
It just doesn't make sense that it's Filmation since they were never separated in Filmation.
Yeah, I remember the first time they did Origins. I remember I bought that the set. It was, I think, He-Man and Prince Adam.
Mm-hmm.
I believe so, from SDCC.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It was.
that was a great package.
Yeah, that was Nate that did that one.
Yeah.
Nate Barch.
Trying to see if there's anything else. I think we might have gotten it all. So, yeah. So I definitely need a Willy Wonka. I may need that Colossus Juggernaut to
We need that.
put in bed.
Actually, listen, if I get one and I get the chocolate and you get the gold one, give me the gold one since you don't like it.
Yeah, the gold one's probably going to be like 5 times more expensive than the chocolate one. But yeah,
and
sure.
I give you the regular one. Sounds like a deal.
It does sound like a deal. Yeah, for you. All right. Any other things you guys saw from San Diego Comic-Con that was exciting or that you want to talk about that I didn't have on there?
So the one thing I just noticed, and on Reddit there was a post about it tonight. The real Ghostbusters figures that Mondo are doing, the 6-inch.
Oh
line.
yeah.
We don't have any price point. Like, we want to know what the price point is for the 2000X figures and stuff. I don't know if this is true, but they're saying for those 2 packs, each of them was going to be about $200 a piece. But those ghosts that they come with, the Boogeyman and Sam Hain, are huge compared to the 6-inch Ghostbusters.
Right.
Plus all the bells and whistles. I expect it to be probably in the 150 to 175 range. But 200, there's a lot of people right now. And again, this is not confirmed, but there's a lot of people online going, it's far too much. I won't pay it. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
But it
ask.
is a
I'm gonna ask for sure, that question, because I'm also like kind of like, like I want to know how much is gonna be the 2000X line. I mean, I'm guessing if they're gonna do the figures like super detailed, like Mezco type, right?
Yeah.
Let's say with soft goods and stuff, like kind of like what they're doing with the 1.6, but downscale to 112. I'm guessing, I mean, to me, the most I will pay will be like Mezco prices, right? Kind of like between $90 to $100, I'm guessing, but no more than that, dude. It's way too much.
Well, based on the illustration that they displayed that Emiliano did, the bells and whistles on this don't seem to be as much. You get 2 power swords, you get the shield, you get the axe. You can switch out the cross design,
the cross
to
and the belt like and the harness, yeah.
And you get a couple of face sculpts, and you get a couple of hands. But beyond that, I'm like, if they can pull it in at maybe 70 to 75 even for that. But I don't know. Like I would really be interested to find out what they're thinking the price point of that will be, because
let me ask.
Yeah,
I will have that answer like sooner or later. I mean, I think these guys, Peter and Hector, they're right now in San Diego, so they're gonna be like super busy. I don't know if they're gonna answer. But yeah, those are the ones. Yeah.
So these are the real Ghostbusters,
right?
And I think it's these two and Slimer is one set, right? And then these 3 are the other set.
Correct. They look incredible.
Yeah.
They do. Yeah, Mondo.
And then this is the He-Man that we were talking about.
Oh my God, dude.
Mondo is knocking it out of the park with those animated stylings. I mean, like out of any cartoon line, Real Ghostbusters was one that I wanted as a kid, the way that they're doing it. So that one, the price point, if it is going to be in the upper hundreds to $200, I'm not in right now. I can't pull that off. But if for Masters, I'm already like, yeah, I'm putting money aside, because 2025.
Yeah,
I gotta get that He-Man and whatever other.
Oh my God, dude. You saw the alternate head for King Grayskull?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a happy camper, because like I've said it before, like we had the 2000X line, and for me, like, it was cool that we had that. And we saw a new version of He-Man, but He-Man looked too athletic. He wasn't bulky, he wasn't big or any of that. And you could tell Mattel had a lot of cooks in the kitchen trying to redesign him, because all the others felt like the Horsemen. When you look at those designs, that one feels the most like corporate, and this is way more what I've been wanting to see out of that figure since, like I said, 20 years ago now. So,
dude, that right there was, to me, the most exciting like action figure news in maybe like a range of 10 years, dude.
Yeah, just the fact that they're doing a Masters 1/12 scale, like even if they didn't have a render, just the news that they were doing 1/12 scale Masters would have been the best thing to come out of San Diego Comic-Con. The fact that they show that image and it looks as great as it does is just icing on the cake.
On top of that, too, to piggyback on that, 2000X is one of those lines that it's like we had vintage, and that went the gamut with the Horde, the Snake Man, and all that stuff. And yes, we got to get some of that with the original 2000X line, but we never got the Horde in the 2000X line. We had those Estations. We never got there were certain figures where it was just a given. All you had, like a freaking Stinkor, Web Store, they were Stactions. And if they are doing those in this line, that is going to be my ultimate, like, I gotta have these on my shelf.
Imagine that Trap Joe.
Yeah. No, that's what because the thing about that, I said that earlier today, but I'll say it here too, because with Carlos on here, he's going to get this completely, because I know Carlos with the history of Masters with him. But like that figure was he was more slender as a figure, and it's like on the show he was huge. And I remember when I saw the show and I looked at the figure, I'm like, oh man, you should be huge. And if they do the different scales with the body types, and they do like, okay, one's a little slender, here's one that's like a beast man or a trapjaw or clawful, where they're hulking looking.
Was
oh
a little
my
bit skinnier.
god, I will be beyond thrilled. So
is this what you wanted to see, Joe?
It is. That's the Vecna that they had on display, man. That looks amazing.
Man, that figure looks
Holding
really
the
sick.
Book of Vile Darkness.
So explain to me, because I'm not that versed in Dungeons and Dragons. Who's this guy?
So Vecna was he was a lich in the Greyhawk setting who ascended to godhood and became the god of secrets. I don't know where they're placing him now, but he was kind of famous for the artifacts. So that sword that he comes with, the black one, he had like the general of his army was named Koss. That's the sword of Koss. His general betrayed him and cut off his hand and eye. And that was artifacts that players could get a hold of that were very powerful, evil artifacts. So he's like a super powerful undead deity. Mostly a villain. The Book of Vile Darkness.
I don't know anything about him, but that figure looks so cool that I'm gonna get him anyways.
He's like they just came out with a 5th edition campaign where like it's a 1 to 20. Like you spend the whole adventure leading up to trying to take out Vecna at the end. So it's pretty cool. He's like a main villain, a big bad boss.
And they also, since they borrowed the Demogorgon from D&D and Stranger Things, Vecna also got borrowed into the most recent seasons of Stranger Things with what was his name, Henry, or the kid with the blonde hair that was like living in the upside down.
Yeah,
the kids were calling him Vecna.
Mm-hmm. That Tiamat looks dope too. I have to admit, it looks really good.
Yeah, but those 300 plus, oh man, that's a stretch.
Yeah, I don't know if I think it's worth the price, but it brings back a lot of
especially
nostalgia
because
to that
he doesn't look that big next to the other figures.
Are those 7-inch figures though?
Those are the Super
7-inch
7
figure.
Dungeons and Dragons figure.
Yeah. So I mean,
yeah, but it's supposed to be with the reaction ones. So it would, compared to reaction, it would be much bigger. But
right.
You're paying the Hasbro tax on that.
Yeah, I see this that Jesse just sent me, and this is what I was talking about. So like if you go to enter this, it says free to enter, in-person exclusive. So does this launches for in-person entries. So I don't think you can do it unless you're there at San Diego Comic-Con.
Ask Trevor, he's there.
Oh, yeah, I don't know, because I did see this, but I don't think I can enter in it. But
I know McFarlane stuff flies, dude.
Yeah,
people go crazy with the McFarlane exclusives.
Kevin says shipping is $8, but it doesn't have it.
No, you can enter, but it says in-person exclusive launches for in-person entries. Preference is given to those who verify their location. So if enough people don't enter it that are there.
Okay, so
yeah.
I tried to do that last year with the Batman, and my address didn't apply. I think applies just for California or something like that. If you're close to the con.
Well, I'll try it. So.
Because where are you located?
St. Louis, Missouri.
Well, maybe.
So, but I do have a the EQL login through them. So
if you put an address, or you have somebody that has an address close to the event, you're set. That was my mistake. Last year I did it, and they rejected me because my address was, of course, Florida. So I was like, I mean, on the other side.
Well, we'll try. We'll see how it goes. Oh, he said he already entered. Well, where are you at, Kevin? Just so we know. Let's see. Be charged automatically. Agreed to this. Blah blah blah. Yep, says $8 shipping.
Yeah, I think if you're in California, you're set.
Oh, it's got.
I think this is my favorite part of the show, watching Curtis enter the drawing.
Well, you can feel free to talk about whatever you want. I don't have to carry the whole fucking show.
I mean, when you're talking,
let's see.
You
Sean,
know,
what's your highlight of the San Diego Comic-Con?
Whose? Mine?
Two?
Yeah, yours.
Definitely the 2000X Mondo. There's no way around that. But I'd say, since we already talked about that, one that also is, I wouldn't say it's like neck and neck, but another one that's number 2 would be, I saw NECA is going to start doing the 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the animated show. And that made me really happy, because the only versions of those, besides Playmates, I think it was Revoltech had some, and those go for like $300 to $400, I think, on the secondary market. So the fact that NECA, who I've enjoyed what they've been offering for TMNT, that made me thrilled, because I love those movie figures, and those would also be great on the shelf, because I like that version of them from that cartoon.
Nice. What about you, Joe?
What was the question? I was looking something up. Sorry.
What's the highlight of the SDCC for you?
Might come as a big surprise, but that NECA, or not NECA, Super 7 Vecna. Sorry. I'm just super excited for that figure. I don't collect many lines anymore. I pretty much just collect Legions and then whatever D&D stuff that I can get my hands on anymore. So I don't get as excited over the others. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff. Those G.I. Joe reveals, like the Road Pig that comes with that dog.
I got that one today.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. Like,
yeah,
I might buy that one just to get the animal figure, that comes with them.
It was beautiful.
But, yeah, I guess that's kind of a non-D&D standout for me. Of course, that Vecna's number 1. I've never wanted a toy eyeball so bad in my life before. But yeah, I think those G.I. Joe reveals were pretty slick too.
Nice. What about you, Jesse?
I got to be honest, there's not a whole lot jumping out at me. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff, but as far as like the only thing I've really seen I want to get is, like Sean said, the 2012 Ninja Turtles, just because I collect Raphael, so like that Raph looks cool. They're showing off the 4-pack of the wrestling turtles.
Oh yeah,
from the Archie comics, which I know they debuted that last year or somewhere, like a long time ago. So I'll be looking for that. I just want the Raph out of that 4-pack. So if anyone wants the other ones, let me know. But the thing that just I thought was really cool that I saw today was the like Joe said, the G.I. Joe Classified 60th anniversary, the female Marine sniper that comes with like the ghillie suit and everything. I thought she looked really cool, so I'll probably get one of her.
She looks badass.
Yeah.
What about you, Curtis?
I think the most exciting thing to come out of the con is the Mondo Motu 2000X. But just going into the con, the thing I'm most excited for is that Willy Wonka. I need that thing bad. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, to me, it's no surprise. 2000X.
Mm-hmm.
2000X. That news to me is like, it means like the world, like to me, like honestly,
Mhm.
like that's Sean knows me. I mean, for how long, Sean? Maybe like what, almost 12 years, right?
We've known each other for I'd say probably at least 8 years now, because it was
Yeah,
like
it's
2016 when I got into the toy stuff on Facebook.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy, and
Mhm.
you know that's my jam right there.
Yep.
Totally.
Yeah, that's why we got along when we first met. It's like 2000X and Masters of the Universe, right there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm
Awesome.
super excited for that. So let's see. I'm gonna ask that question about the price point.
mhm.
That's one thing that not just you, but a lot of people are like asking themselves, like, "Oh, how much is gonna be?"
Mhm.
Right.
You know, because most.
Well, the other question I would have is, what kind of release schedule are they thinking? Because like with the 12-inch Mondos, you get, maybe 3 a year, something like that. Like, are we talking about the same, like 3 or 4 a year, or is this something that they're gonna pump out faster? Like that's what I'm wondering. Like how many a year do we think we're gonna get out of this 1/12 line?
Well, 1/6 Masters of the Universe. I think last year we got around almost 5 figures.
Yep.
5 figures a year, maybe 6. Let's
Plus-
put it 6. Like every 2 months, you have a release.
Yeah.
So we're talking about, I will say, they're doing the same thing, because right now we need to think about this. Mondo is releasing the X-Men series, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They just show the Wolverine,
Mhm.
right? The new Wolverine, and the Spider-Man series.
Yep.
And now the Ghostbusters series, the Thundercats,
Mm-hmm.
the Masters of the Universe 1/6.
Mm-hmm.
So plus all the vinyl stuff that they always release. I mean,
Yeah, they got a ton of stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like, if this is something that they put out, 4 figures a year, like 1 a quarter, I could probably be all in on it. But if it's something where, they're going to be like G.I. Joe got so crazy classified that it's like, I mean, they're putting out like 30 figures a year or something. Like, I can't keep up with that.
Yeah.
But if they do something where it's like 3 or 4 figures a year, absolutely, I'm in.
Yeah, it's more manageable. It's
Right.
like what I did, like you said, like G.I. Joe Classify forced me to start buying Mezco G.I. Joe, because it's more space and I have less figures to collect, because if I collect just G.I. Joe Classify, my toy room will be like full of Hasbro Joes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. And I like to cherry pick stuff and buying like different stuff, McFarlane, Mafex, everything, Mythic Legions, I mean, NECA, everything. So if I'm just like concentrate myself in Joe's Classify, it will be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Hey, do you guys mind if I share something real quick, since we were talking about Tiamat? I want to show you guys the Tiamat that I want. It jumped off of the.
Wow.
Okay, it did not share the right one. Hold on.
Dude,
yeah, when you open it, unless you share the whole screen, it'll.
No, I can fix it. Hold on. Yeah, I can fix it.
Okay. Yeah. Because there's 2 things. You can either share the screen or you can share the window. So.
Okay, so that's the WizKids Tiamat right there. And it's a colossal, the previous picture had the measurements. Yeah, 14 inches high and 28 wide. So that's the Tiamat that I want to get. So
yeah, that's cool. That looks way better than that cartoon one that we were looking at.
What's that?
That's a miniature?
It is a miniature. It's basically a statue, but
yeah,
it's massive and cool. And I don't know. I think that if I was going to, rather than putting $300 towards the cartoon version, I'd rather spend the $400 if I was going to get a Tiamat and get this one. That's like,
that's the one. It looks insane.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
And it's colossal. I mean, it's just a massive, massive miniature. So
yeah. That's
Dude,
cool.
it is crazy what people does with miniatures, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where's my mouse? Okay. Yeah, they're really cool. I like collecting miniature dragons too.
So we went through the in-stock sale, went through San Diego Comic-Con. Jesse, you got anything for Event Horizon? Anything coming up that you saw?
No.
Okay. Then we will jump right into this week in theaters. Now, Carlos, if you got to go, totally understand. But if you want to hang out with us, this is something that we do that basically we're time traveling. We're taking a time travel machine. We're going back in time. We got a random number generator here between 1982 and 2010. We're going to go back in time. Whatever year it lands on, we're going to go to this week at that year in the theaters, and we can see any of the top 10 movies that were out that week. And we got to pick which movie we would see. So that is what we're about to do. So we hit the random number generator. It landed on 1996.
Wow.
So here we go. Go back to 1996. I had just graduated high school.
I should have.
I was about to the next year.
And we're looking for July, October 26. All right. Here's what we got. Let me see if I can blow this up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Number one at the box office that week is Time to Kill. In Canton, Mississippi, young lawyer Jake Briggins and his aide Harry Vonner defend black Carl Lee Haley, accused of killing two white men who raped his 10-year-old daughter Tanya, inciting violent retribution. Feel good movie for the whole family.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we have Independence Day. Aliens are coming, and their goal is to invade and destroy Earth. Fighting superior technology, mankind's best weapon is the will to survive.
Hold up, we just did 96.
We did. We didn't have all these same ones, but we had some of them. Let's hit the random number generator again. 2004 sound better?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go 2000.
It is the year 2004.
Yes.
Because I mean, it's only been in the last like 2 or 3 weeks that we've.
Yeah, it's gonna have a lot of the same ones. I'm with you. I'm with you, man. Okay. All right. Try this one. Number one in the box office, 2004. We got Bourne Supremacy. When Jason Bourne is framed for a CIA operation gone awry, he is forced to resume his former life as a trained assassin to survive. Next, we've got iRobot. In 2035, technophobic cop investigates a crime that may have been perpetrated by a robot, which leads to a larger threat to humanity. Then we've got Catwoman.
Don't even bother reading it.
A shy woman endowed with speed reflexes
Give me a second, guys.
and senses of a cat walks a thin line between criminal and hero, even as a detective doggedly pursues her, fascinated by both of her personas. Then we've got Spider-Man 2. Peter Parker is beset with troubles in his failing personal life as he battles former brilliant scientist named Otto Octavius. Then we've got A Cinderella Story. Routinely exploited by her wicked stepmother, the downtrodden Samantha Montgomery is excited about the prospect of meeting her internet beau at the school's Halloween dance. And we've got Anchorman, Legend of Ron Burgundy. In 1970s, an Anchorman stint as San Diego's top-rated newsreader is challenged when an ambitious newswoman becomes his co-anchor. It's Anchorman, not Anchorwoman. King Arthur, a demystified take on the tale of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. All right. Shrek 2. We got Shrek and Fiona travel to a kingdom far, far away where Fiona's parents are king and queen to celebrate their marriage. When they arrive, they are not as welcome as they thought they would be. Then we've got Dodgeball, true underdog story. Group of misfits enter a Las Vegas dodgeball tournament in order to save their cherished local gym from the onslaught of corporate health fitness chain. And last but not least, we've got Napoleon Dynamite. A listless and alienated teenager decides to help his new friend win the class presidency in their small Western high school while he must deal with his bizarre family life back home. Those are the 10 movies that we have at the theater. Can't see anything past number 10, even though there's many, many, many. So you can only see the top 10. Start down at the bottom. Hey, that's me. Let's see. Man, I don't know. I don't know if I know this version of King Arthur. This isn't the Guy Ritchie one, right?
No.
I'm sorry,
No.
guys.
This is
a different one.
This is Clive Owen, Keira Knightley, Ewan Griffith, who played Mr. Fantastic.
Okay, man. All right, Dodgeball's great. Anchorman's funny as shit. Spider-Man's amazing. I really want to see that King Arthur movie. I'm going to have to probably put that on my list. But for me, I got to see Bourne Supremacy. I love those Bourne movies. I think, especially for a movie theater atmosphere, like they are so action-packed and just, yeah, I love those Bourne movies. So I'm going to go see Bourne Supremacy. Joe, you're up. What you saying?
I'm really tempted. There's a lot of good comedies in this one, like a lot. And I'm tempted to see those, but for a theater experience, Spider-Man 2. I know it's a boring pick, but I love that movie. And
I figure a lot of people are going to pick that one here.
Yeah, that's usually not my standard modus operandi, but I just really like that movie a lot. So I think for the theater experience of seeing it again, I'd go check out that one.
Okay.
I'm going to King Arthur. I did see it in the theaters when it came out. I do enjoy that version. It's not perfect, but I like that movie, and I'd love to see it on a big theatrical experience again.
Damn it. If I knew you were going, I would have gone with you. All right. That's fine. So we got one for Spider-Man 2, one for Bourne Supremacy, one for King Arthur. Sean, you going with one of us, or you going out on your own?
Well, ironically, just this week, I was really in the mood to watch No Way Home. And my daughter and I ended up watching it over 2 nights. And one thing I kept saying is how much I love what they did with Duch in the Spider-Man movies. So I am going to go to Spider-Man 2 because watching the train sequence alone on the big screen for that is one of the best action sequences still to me in modern superhero movies, bar none. That whole and the whole, he doesn't look any older than my own son and all that stuff, and them helping him. I mean, my God, that's like some great stuff, no matter what.
Okay. All right. So we got one for Bourne Supremacy, 2 for Spider-Man 2, and 1 for King Arthur. Carlos, which one you going to see?
I think I will go with Spider-Man 2 also.
All right. Sounds good. Any reasoning on that, or just because it's a cool movie?
Oh man, I just love all the Spider-Man movies, man. Like I really like the character, just as a character, but the movies itself, like I think I love those old Spider-Man movies. To be honest with you, I enjoy those movies a lot. And to me, back in the days when they were releasing those movies, was like kind of like wow, something like out of the ordinary for like a superhero fan like me. Yeah,
they weren't pumping out them, 50 superhero movies a year. So
yeah,
they were more of an event for sure.
Yeah, exactly. It was like an event like that.
Yeah,
exactly.
Awesome. Well, I think I'm gonna after Bourne Supremacy is done, I'm gonna sneak in to see King Arthur with Jesse. So we got.
Oh no, my movie got out before you could come in.
We usually look at how many weeks things are out there. So Shrek was the longest here with 11 weeks, still holding in the top 10. As I scroll down a little bit, this is an IMAX one. We don't count those. Yeah, I mean, anything that's out there for a while is all IMAX stuff. So nothing super long. So yeah. Well, there you go. Cool. Well, that was this week in theaters. And
Right on.
I think that's it, unless somebody has a lightning round question.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sweet. Who we starting with, Jesse?
Let's start with. Okay, pick a number between 1 and 20. Everybody, don't say it out loud. Just pick it.
Okay.
Got it.
That is a 20-sided dice. Okay. Anyone have between 16 and 20?
I have 16.
No one had higher than 16? All right, Curtis goes first because I rolled a natural 20.
All right.
Okay. Where'd it go? Where'd my list go? All right.
And then we're going clockwise, counterclockwise.
We'll go clockwise.
Okay.
Well, we'll go, Curtis, Carlos, Sean, Joe, and I'll go last.
Okay.
Or actually just skip me.
Okay.
Or whatever. I don't know. All right, Curtis, lightning round.
Yes. Lightning
If you could hang out with any cartoon character, who would you choose and why?
Ooh, any cartoon character. I'm gonna say the animated Superman from like the 90s.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Carlos.
Same question.
Mm-hmm.
Same question.
Man, I think from which year you said? Sorry.
No year. Any cartoon character. Who would you want to hang out with and why?
Man, I would love to hang out with, I think, He-Man.
Okay.
I was debating saying that, but then I'm like, actually, I'd have a lot of fun hanging out with Peter B. Parker from the Into the Spider-Verse movies. Okay. He and I think, are way too similar in some ways. I think we get along great. So, and then plus you get all the other Spider friends joining in, and you're like, oh, this is awesome. So, yeah.
All right, Joe.
I think Hank from the D&D cartoon, just so that I could be like, come on, man, let me use that bow for a second. Let me try that out.
Then you blow something up. You're like, I'll let you.
You're like, oh no, I shot Tiamat in the ass on accident. Run.
Oh, I guess that's all of us.
Yep, that's you. You're last.
Okay. Oh, me? Man, I don't know.
You had the most time to think about it.
I know, but I wasn't thinking about it. I'll go with Vexalia from Critical Role, Legend of Vox Machina.
Okay. I thought you were going to go Raphael from the Turtles, but
no. I don't think I could keep up with a teenager.
Also, they live in a sewer, which is fine for a visual media. But if you're actually there.
Kevin says he would go with Rick from Rick and Morty. So
okay.
Get to drink and explore dimensions.
Yeah. There was a time in my life that would have been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think a second option for me will be Goku, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I would love to eat with him.
Yeah, I could see that.
He's a fun guy. He's like super overpowered, really humble, fun guy, and he likes to eat. So, yeah.
Yeah, I never thought about characters that really fought because getting punched hurts a lot. And at my age, I don't want to do that anymore. So,
You know,
Yeah,
I could just.
I think Goku will be great. I mean, He-Man I like because he always have like these good advices in life, So it's kind of like cool in that area. But I think Goku will be more fun to hang out.
I'm just picturing Joe showing up on Eternia for some reason. He-Man's doing that on today's episode, and Joe's getting pulled away on a stretcher, and he's moaning. On today's episode, we learned you should never want to be in an animated world because look what can happen, kids. And Joe's just there like, do I have my lungs still?
this hurts so much more than I thought it would. Oh.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
He's the gun solver.
Can solve war.
Not everything, that's for sure.
Now that we talk about that, I could probably just hang out in Grayskull for a day and just like crush on the sorceress. So
I can do that too.
Yeah.
Sorceress.
That was like my first crush was the sorceress. So
I got mine double. The D&D cartoon.
There you go.
Imagine hanging
Cloak
out
of Invisibility.
for a while with Skeletor, dude.
yeah, no.
That would be hilarious.
He'd be calling me a boob all day, and I don't need that.
I command you, boob.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Next lightning round question.
Lightning round.
Starting with Carlos, and
All right.
same order, but Carlos first.
Sean next.
Sean next, and Joe, Curtis, and then I'll wrap it up. If you could take, without repercussions, if you could take free and clear one prop from any movie set, what would it be?
Ooh, I know this.
One prop from a movie set.
Can I ask a question? Does the prop, like, is it from the movie, or is it like it works as if it did in the movie? You know what I'm saying?
No,
is it a prop, or is it
It's
like, is
the
it
prop.
a collectible,
It's not,
or it's okay?
Yes, it's it's the prop from the movie, like,
Okay, so it's not like something that works, like
the DeLorean from Back to the Future,
but it doesn't.
but it's
work.
not an
It's
actual
not a
time machine.
Gotcha.
It
Okay.
probably doesn't even work as a car at this point.
Okay, so this is like a collectible thing.
I
Yes.
think I will choose Conan the Barbarian sword.
Oh, nice.
The Attilian sword.
Okay.
That will be.
I would go for the ghost trap from Ghostbusters. That thing is so iconic looking. I'd love a proton pack, but the ghost trap, there's something about that one that, that's the one that mesmerized me a lot when I was a kid.
Awesome. Joe?
So mine is actually close to Sean, but the proton pack from the original Ghostbusters, and I would want to go
plus ghosts.
I'd want to go to a hotel and like be standing there like with a couple friends, and then they switch it on and then back away slowly from me as it powered up.
Do you got the
Hell of a
Haslab one?
cockroach.
What's that?
Did you got the Haslab one?
No. It was cool, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really collect props or anything, so yeah, no. I didn't, but if I could get one from any movie, that would be the one.
Okay.
Just because it would be a lot of fun to do that, to go places and then flip it on and have it make those sounds.
Curtis.
I'm racking my brain and I can't think of anything. I'm like, I don't know. Jesse, can you go and come back to me?
I'm gonna go with the jetpack from the Rocketeer.
Nice.
Ooh.
Good one.
Nice.
Just the jetpack with the helmet or no helmet?
Well, it's one movie. It's one movie prop. I was thinking about the helmet, and I'm like, that's kind of cool. But the jetpack is, I mean, I know it's different from what it was in the comic, but that jetpack, I love the look of that thing.
I guess I'm just gonna, go with the '89 Batman costume. Like,
There you go.
that.
Especially if it still smelled like Keaton.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really thought of that. I'm not a prop guy. Like, I don't collect stuff like that, so I've never really thought
Says
about
the guy who just bought.
Just got the
Yeah,
89
just-
cowl.
I know.
I've never done. That's the first thing I've ever done. That's what I'm saying. I've
You
never
had
done
the
this before.
gauntlet.
Well, that was a toy thing, just to like be funny.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know. I guess Batman '89 costume.
All right, very cool. This one might be a thinking one, Sean. Since you're up next to kick this off, if you need a minute, I'll offer mine first. But
Okay.
if your life was captured in the expectation versus reality meme, what would the two pictures be? So, expectation, like you know what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you need to think, or are you good to go?
Expectation. So you're talking about like if I had the expectation growing up of this is what I'm going to be when I'm 45, along those lines, basically. I can do this. This is easy.
Actually, yeah. I mean, in my mind,
I
I was
do this
thinking
to
like,
myself. This is literally
you know.
how I put myself through self-torture every day. So this is the easiest question I've ever been asked in my entire life, probably.
in my mind, when I read this question, now it doesn't specify, so that's totally fine. In my mind, I was picturing like what people might think your life is like versus what you feel your life is like.
Oh, okay. Got it.
like.
Well, I want to do it
But
from
you
the
can
way
do.
I'm
You can do it your
going to
way.
do it from like 12-year-old me looking at what my life will be like. So
Sure,
the expectation would have been I had a full head of hair. I'm skinnier. I'm working as a comic book artist.
Wait,
and-
it's two pictures. It's two pictures.
But the picture is
Oh,
me
you're-
skinny with hair
oh.
at a drawing table.
Okay.
And I'm telling Stan Lee what I'm doing. And Stan Lee is like, Excelsior and all that, or whatever. Or Jim Lee is getting tips from me in that picture. And I'm like, this is how I would do it, Jim, and all that stuff, and designing characters. The reality is me in my basement working on a computer to design magazines, and that's just becoming like, I don't mind doing it, but holy shit, dude, this is I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque with that art stuff, I'll tell you what. So that's kind of how reality is me slaving away at the computer, but the expectation that I had was me drawing at the drawing table and becoming like one of the name artists at Marvel or DC or something back in the day.
Okay.
So I got a question,
Yeah.
Jesse. So what you were trying to say is how people portray you or what they think you are versus what you really are, or that's the question, right? Kind of like.
Yeah.
External.
Let me see if I can.
Like
share
how
this.
how people visualize you and how you really are, right? That's what it is.
Yeah.
I couldn't
so
answer
I don't know
it
if you
the
can
other
see
way. I
that.
don't think people visualize me, so that's why.
So
That's why I did my
expectation
version.
of getting a burger at a fast food place is what they show you on the TV screen versus
Yeah.
the sad little crumpled thing you get
Okay.
when you
Yeah.
actually go there. I'm not calling you a sad little crumpled thing, Sean. That's just the picture I was referencing there.
For the reality one, they should have showed that scene from Falling Down when he's in the restaurant.
Okay, Jesse. I think it's your turn, right?
It's oh yeah, well,
No, it's
yeah,
Joe.
just
Oh,
Oh, it's me. Oh, okay. I don't. We're zipping all over the place now. This isn't how clocks work, but all right.
I've always been last
Okay.
since I'm asking the question.
Not in my mind, Jesse, but all right. I think if we're going off of how people perceive, because
However
get
you
out
want to
much.
interpret it.
I think that most people, like the Cabal and these shows and things like that, most people would probably like the first picture would be like me helping an old lady across the street, and then the reality would be me looking at a dumpster that's like on fire, like, yeah. And I think that would be my reality versus or
like the little
expectation
girl with the
versus
gas
reality.
station on fire behind her.
Kind of, except no little girl. I only had boys.
Well,
so.
I mean, you instead of the little girl.
Yeah, you're the
no,
one
not happy. Like
Oh,
my life is just a dumpster fire. Like
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah.
Wow. All right.
So.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to take us down such a dark path. Curtis, you're up.
I mean that in the funniest way possible. It's not like kittens were on fire. It's a dumpster. Nobody cares if garbage burns.
But you're describing your life as a dumpster fire.
Yeah, but I'm fine. I'm not in the dumpster. If I was in the dumpster, that would be awful. So.
I think that the expectation picture would be something like some sort of smart ass, kind of sarcastic asshole. Maybe like a Tony Stark kind of expectation, and the reality is more closer to like Steve Rogers. But I try to hide that. So yeah.
He hides that really well.
Yeah. Yeah. I try to put on the I'm an asshole face pretty well. So, but people that know me close, I think, know that that's not the person I portray on OffWorld and Shooting the Shelf are not necessarily the person I am in real life. So, we'll say that.
Okay. Carlos?
Well, man, the first impression people have like about me is like mainly because of what I do, because I do like mixed martial arts and stuff and my whole life. So people always picture me as like this tough guy that you like can like play around or you can make jokes or trying to bullying him or whatever, which in reality I'm like one of the most friendly persons in the whole wide universe. Like I love to have like friends. I love to help people out. Actually, my closest friends, they always bully me, like, like joking and stuff. And they're always like, or my students, they're like, oh, professor, you're a nerd, whatever, this and that, because I collect action figures and I have like a YouTube channel, and they make fun of me actually. and people, like external people will think, oh, don't do that to Carlos. Don't say that to Carlos because he's going to kick your butt, And I always have like that serious face, and people always like, oh, are you angry? Or that guy is an asshole or whatever, which I'm totally the opposite.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay. So you give off people's first impressions is, hulked out, Incredible Hulk, but you're really, for lack of a better character that my mind's latching on to, Big Bird.
I'm like Prince Adam.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
And people think I'm like maybe like Skeletor.
Okay.
Pretty much.
I don't like the Hulk. I like Banner. Banner's better.
I know, right?
So for me, I feel like I'm not saying I think of myself as a dog, but this is just the pictures that come to mind illustrating my life. Really, fluffy golden retriever sitting there, with like in the sun in a nice grassy yard, just like happy dog in a nice family home. But in reality, I'm one of those like half bald dogs with the mohawk and the tongue constantly hanging out the other side of his face. But happy as can be, yeah.
The one that I would have for you, I would say the expectation that I think some people have is that you put on the, the little brother getting picked on, like, oh, this is so terrible, I'm being picked on, like, kind of routine. But meanwhile, you actually enjoy it. That's what I think.
I 100% do not enjoy it.
I think you're totally playing it up for camera.
I think that's what you want to think that I do. So you can keep doing the picking.
I think you're totally playing it up for camera, and meanwhile, you're just pulling the strings, behind the scenes, making these people feel all sorry for Jesse. They're picking
inside,
on him.
I'm actually crying very hard.
Inside, you're twisting your mustache and going, "Mwahahaha."
That requires a level of intelligence and scheming that I am not capable of.
Oh, awesome. Lightning round
With a bonus answer from Curtis that he wasn't prompted for.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's a show. But before we sign off, I just got to say thanks so much, Carlos, for joining us. Appreciate the insight for some of the San Diego Comic-Con stuff and just for you hanging out with us. It's been a lot of fun. Obviously, I talked about your Instagram at the beginning, but I know you got a YouTube channel and all this and that. Why don't you tell the folks where they can find you at? Nope. Did we lose him?
Oh, well, at least he's happy.
He is happy. Yeah.
We lost him.
Oh, we lost him.
Yeah. He's happy. So,
well, he has a YouTube channel.
Yeah, you got a YouTube channel, Badass Reviews. Also
Find
on
it.
Instagram.
We dare you.
I was actually trying before Doorclear sent me this link that had all the different pictures and stuff from San Diego Comic-Con. I was just searching the internet trying to find pictures from the weekend, and like everything that I would like Google search for, it was coming back Badass Reviews. And I was like, well, shoot, I know Carlos. Like, well, let's just talk to him. So yeah, and we have it back, maybe.
I'm gonna put the link in the chat, but it's there on the banner.
There we go. Yeah, check out his channel. Check out his Instagram. Great guy, does awesome reviews, and his Instagram is always full of the up-to-date information when it comes to the toy industry. So yeah, check it out. Joe, you said you're going to be popping into Oz tomorrow.
Yes, I will.
Well,
I will be.
Show, not into Oz, but
the Wizard of Oz. Yes. But I do have something different this week too. I am going to be the co-host with Brick Something on his weekly toy news, needless ephemera we saw program on Sunday. So, if I think it usually starts around 3:45. So, if anybody's looking for something to do while they're waiting for Shooting the Shelf to come on, pop on and check me out on the Brick Something YouTube channel.
Do you guys have a topic or anything that you're going to be discussing, or just kind of whatever?
Sure that Brick is really organized, so I'm sure he has the whole thing laid out. I just have no idea what it is.
Yeah, he seems to do better than we do. So
he does graphics and he posts links in the chat all the time, and yeah, he's really got his shit together. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it. Actually, I won't be able to keep up, but that might be fun to watch.
Let's not say better.
We got like this.
Style.
Yeah, that's one thing he doesn't have.
Yeah. We've also got this. Which, by the way, how are we doing? Are we close to 400 yet?
336.
Oh, no, not quite. So we need to get to 400 so that me and Jesse can sit on a bench together. And then something else happens too. But the main thing is that me and Jesse get to sit on a bench together. So
that's one of your favorite movies, I thought.
I've only seen it like twice, and I didn't actually see it for the first time till last year. So, but yeah, I just love that. Me and Jesse, we look good together.
Oh yeah. Like mom and dad.
I know. I totally want to sit next to Jesse on a bench. So you people need to bump up these numbers.
Or two dads. I don't want to accidentally be offensive. Sorry. I just don't want to force one of you to be mom. That's all I'm saying.
Sean, you want to talk about your channel?
No, I don't have a channel. I did show up on Legends of Great Skull today with Curtis and the Duch. and we did the LOG on MYP for an episode of Mechanics Lament, and we also did the big talk about the Mondo stuff today as well. I saw that's already uploaded as of showtime tonight. But yeah, check out the episode where we talked about Mechanics Lament, which, Jesus, God, I can't get that out now. That'll be probably out there within, a week or two, I'm guessing. Something like that.
I think that was episode 12, and I think
12.
the last one that was on was episode 9. So we got a few more weeks left before we get to that. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice seeing you today, and for the Legends of Grayskull as well as this. It was nice little change of pace. So
I told the Duch I will be trying to slowly work my way back in and all that stuff. This past month was a nightmare with work, with all the stuff I had to get through. So today was my one day off where I'm like, I'm done. I'm just I'm doing a couple of recordings. I'm gonna talk shop about things that are exciting to me. No work today. So
that's cool.
I will try to be back soon.
Do you have an idea on Legions Con yet? Or is that a go, no go, or still to be determined?
As of right now, it's still a no-go. There's like personal stuff. Like my wife has some things she really needs to get down to Florida to see her mom and stepdad, and that's more the main focus for me right now. Is like, if she can do that, I have no problem setting Legions Con aside this year because she hasn't seen her mom in ages. If it is possible, you'll know if I'm there, basically, because it could be one of those leading up to it. But I don't know if there'll be tickets, so I might end up being the guy that's just around the periphery, walking around, because I saw that the ticket numbers were really getting low for the event. So
I believe the 2-day passes are selling out, but I believe they said they're holding back numbers for day of purchase, like single day passes at the show.
Yeah, I wish I could say an affirmative, but at this point, it's more maybe to probably not. So we'll see what happens.
Gotcha. I think we got Carlos trying to get back in. Can't see him. Carlos, are you there? I think that's no. We'll see if he pops back in here.
Is he at Chris Kelly's house?
He might be. Tomorrow I'll be on PGG. They've got they're going to be going live from what is it? Is it GalaxyCon this weekend? Is that the one that they're at? I know they're at a con. Anybody
I have no
know?
idea.
Is that the one this weekend? I think it is. I'm a bad whatever assistant to PGG. I'm pretty sure that's the one though. Yes, GalaxyCon in Raleigh, North Carolina. So they'll be going live from the con.
Where?
Raleigh, North Carolina. Right. RALEIGH. Raleigh. You're saying it like ROLL.
That is how it's pronounced.
Raleigh, North Carolina. So they'll be going live from that, and I'll be there assisting. And then there will be a studio on Sunday. I don't know who's going to run it yet because I've got to work and Jesse's got to work on Sunday. So I don't know. We'll see. But somebody will run it. And then Sunday night, we've got a show. We got a couple guests, right, Jesse, on Sunday?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We have David Williams, return guest, and first-time guest, Thomas Belay, joining us to talk about stuff.
Arizona boys.
That's going to be a good one. Two awesome dudes.
Yeah, and it'll be kind of a little bit of a, I think, preview talk about IshCon, because I think both of them are going. Jesse's going. So the only person will be on Sunday that's not going is me. So
no, that's next week.
Well, this week we'll talk about next week. It's next Friday, right? I said.
I thought you said like a review. Like preview.
Preview.
I thought you said review. I'm like, it's not happening yet.
preview.
Yeah. But also, I will be on Legion's Ladies this Thursday night.
Oh yeah.
With
That's awesome.
With the ladies, so I'm excited about that. I'm looking forward to the random questions at the end of the show.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Jesse talking about me and how much he loves me and how great I am and all that kind of stuff.
It depends on the questions they ask.
Yeah, like if they say, "Tell us who your favorite person is," and then you're like, "Well, of course it's Curtis, and he's awesome." And
I want to manage your expectations before we get to Thursday night.
If they're like, "Hey, Jesse, who are you really excited to sit next to closely on a bench?" and you're like, "Definitely Curtis."
That one is 100% Curtis. Yeah. Number 2 would be Forrest Gump.
Yeah, solid
Okay,
choice.
I can see that. Yeah, that's good.
Because
Good
he'll
2.
probably have some chocolates to share. So,
Speaking of chocolate, get your Willy Wonkas at San Diego Comic-Con this weekend, or catch it on Monday when they've got some extra sales at Super 7.